There's an old saying in Britain. Britain is the best bleeding country in your whole world, Gov. But why is it so great? Well, I'll tell you why It's not because of Fort Castle Palace in Gruntley, or the Fergal Sharkey Stadium in Liverchester, or even the Hanley Formantree Work Rate Bonnie-Tonnington Capsule in Poe. It's because of the people that live in Britain. And it's these people that we'll be following in this award-breaking series. We begin our journey in Darkly Noon, where 14-year-old Vicky Pollard is visiting her doctor.
Well, Vicky, the symptoms that you've been describing, the nausea in the mornings, swelling in the belly, the weight gain, suggest one diagnosis.
That I got the lurgy. Yeah, I know, because there's this whole thing, right? Because I was in the playground, and Kelly gobbed on Destiny, and a bit of it landed in my hair, because Kelly hates Destiny, because Destiny told Warren that Kelly pads her bra. It's true, Nathan reckons he put his hand down there and pulled out a bag of jelly tarts.
Anyway, Vicky, I have the test results, and they do confirm my initial supposition that you are 8 months pregnant.
No, doctor, because you can only get pregnant if you sit in someone else's bathwater. And anyway, if anyone's pregnant, it's Joe Rowley, because Meredith saw Joe Rowley with her hand down Ashley's tracky bottoms.
Well, you are pregnant, so you must have had sexual intercourse at some point. Well, 8 months ago.
No, because I never even had sex apart from that one time 8 months ago. But apart from that, I'm a complete virgin.
But you have had sex at least once.
Yeah, as a joke. God! This is like being at school. All it was, you know Trish?
Trish who?
Trish. Rochelle and Trish.
No.
Well, she's got nothing to do with it anyway, so just leave her out of it. God, stop getting involved. What happened was, there's this whole thing, right, because Maxine Bates, who everyone knows is a complete slag, dared me I wouldn't nick a hubba bubba off Darren Sheen. But anyway, Darren Sheen ain't got no pubes.
What I'm going to do is refer you to our young mother's unit at the city hospital. You'll need to go in there this afternoon. Is there anyone who can accompany you?
Well, I'm not asking Shelley, because she's a slag.
No, but is there anyone else you can ask? Perhaps your mother?
That is my mother.
Meanwhile, in Britain's capital city of Sneddy, civil servant Sebastian Love is waiting outside the Prime Minister's office. The Prime Minister is like this guy who's in charge of the whole country.
The Prime Minister will see you now.
Michael, yeah. It's okay, I know the way in.
Hello, Sebastian.
Oh, hiya.
Please, do take a seat.
Sure, haven't got long.
OK, well, I just wanted to say I received your excellent report on the findings of the Monopolies and Mergers Commission, and it made very informative reading.
Yeah, I didn't have much time, I just sort of threw it together, whatever.
Well, it was very helpful and certainly played a big part in our decision-making, and I know the Chancellor would echo my comments.
Is that all?
No. I also wanted to welcome you back, and I'm glad that you seem to be over these feelings that you've been feeling, and anyway, so welcome back.
Whatever.
Yes. And we'll see you at the Treasury meeting on Tuesday morning.
Wasn't just me.
I'm sorry?
Wasn't just me, really. Yeah, I sent you letters and drawings and poems and stuff, but you led me on a bit.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, you do. Mum warned me about men like you. Little things like wearing that purple tie I like. You're wearing it now. And you know I like it, and you're sort of saying to me, I'm thinking about you too. I could go on. I will. Sometimes, even when I'm at home watching on the telly or on video and you're giving these speeches, and I know you're only talking about something boring like the NHS or something, but I know there's a coded message in there for me like, can't wait to see you, or I love it when you smile.
Sebastian, we've been through all of this...
All the time you tried to kiss me at the Trade Union Congress!
Sebastian, please lower your voice. There are people outside. Now, whatever's been going on inside your head...
People should know about you. How many other young ministerial hearts are you going to break?
I think you better leave.
Don't worry. I'm going. And I tell you what, I'm glad I'm over it. I'm really glad I don't feel like that anymore, because you're not worth it, you cow!
Last year in Britain, over 2.3 crimes were reported. The police, or pigs as they affectionately call themselves, work hard to maintain order and law.
So, Viv, you're in the jeweller's shop at the time of the robbery and 3 men came in. Now, one of them we know was carrying a gun. Can you say what he looked like?
Oh, he was gorgeous! Oh, lovely he was. He had lovely long hair and he's wearing these tight jeans. And at one point he looked at me, I thought I was going to melt. Oh, he was a nosh!
Yeah, I see. Did you get a good look at the second man?
Yeah, I did. Oh, he was gorgeous! Well, I mean, he was a bit short and he wasn't what I normally go for because I like them tall, just like you. But, oh, he was gorgeous! And he had this voice that was like, put the money in the bag and no one will get hurt. Oh, he put me in mind of a young Alan Bates. Oh.
And the third man?
Oh, he was gorgeous. Like he was, but that don't bother me. Whoa, oh, he was, what's the word?
Gorgeous?
Hands off, I've seen him first. Oh, he was a lass, black as you like, and no mistake. Sex on legs he was, sex on legs. Well, hey, get him off.
Yeah, all right, look, thank you. Now, I need to ask you one more question. Did you get a good look at the getaway driver?
Oh, was there a getaway driver?
Yes, there was. He was parked outside the shop in a metallic blue Vauxhall Corsa.
Oh, I don't know whether I can't remember if I... Let me think. No, I must have done because I saw them run out, and you're right. They got into a blue car, and there was a man sitting in the front seat. Oh, it was gorgeous!
When someone dies in Britain, you can either bury them, cremate them, or just leave them where they are. The family of Gerald Henderson have chosen to bury him. The funeral service is overseen by Father Peter.
Today we gather together to mourn the passing of a father, a grandfather, a brother, a husband, and a friend to many. But what kind of a man was Gerald? I did not know him, but I have spoken at length with Simon and Mary, and they tell me he was a kind man who enjoyed the simpler things in life. He was never happier than when he was playing Scrabble. Every Sunday after lunch, he would get out his Scrabble set and challenge the family to a game, or 5. I myself am also a keen Scrabble player, although I only have a travel Scrabble set. When Gerald retired after 40 years at the bank, he dedicated much of his time to his garden. His rose bushes and geraniums were the envy of Dudley Close. I know it's early days, but I imagine Mary will be thinking of selling up and moving to a flat, and it would be a shame to see all those gardening tools go to waste. I was in Homebase the other day and I was thinking of buying a wheelbarrow, but the prices are astronomical. Gerald was also a big fan of jazz and maintained an impressive collection of jazz records. I've had a look and I've got most of them. Gerald was also an enthusiastic cook, and I'm told visitors to the house were often required to sample some culinary delight or other. His passion, as many of you will know, was French food. Indeed, Gerald and Mary would holiday every year in the south of France. The dreadful irony is that they were due to take a holiday there in the new year. I was talking to a friend who's a travel agent, and he says it's very difficult to get a refund, and of course the beginning of January is a very quiet time for the church after the Christmas rush, and I could certainly do with a break. So today, we remember Gerald and keep his family in our thoughts as we join together in prayer. Our Father. Oh no, he had a new car, didn't he? Yes.
The health service in Britain is thriving, with 3 doctors to every 1 patient. Those lucky enough to be admitted to hospital are treated like kings. At St. Christ's Hospital in Callow, Fat Fighters course leader Marjorie Dawes has gone to visit her mother.
I can't stop long, Mum. I've got Fat Fighters later. Now, I've spoken to the doctor, and he says you've definitely got to go into a home.
I don't want to go into a home. I just had a fall.
Hello there.
Oh, hello, Doctor. It's the doctor, Mum.
I've got the results. It's good news. There's no internal bleeding. You can go home tomorrow.
Oh, good.
No, Doctor, she'd be better off in a home. She can't look after herself.
Well, we've done all our routine tests. She seems fine.
No, Doctor, she doesn't know what day it is. Mum, what day is it?
Tuesday.
Well, there you go. It is Tuesday.
Yeah, she thinks it's last Tuesday. Who's the Prime Minister, Mum?
Oh, well, I know that. It's Tony Blair.
Of Belgium. In 1808. See, she doesn't know if she's coming or going.
Well, that was too difficult. I mean, I don't know that.
All right, I'll ask her an easier one. Mum, what's the chemical formula for magnesium oxide?
Mrs. Dobbs.
Call me Marjorie.
Marjorie, we only put people in homes when they're unable to look after themselves. Your mother is perfectly capable of living on her own.
No, she's not. What if her home was attacked by a pack of wolves? No, I'm sorry, Doctor, she's very vulnerable.
Well, I'm not going to recommend further care for her, but she simply doesn't need it. She's a very independent woman.
She can't come and live with me.
I don't want to. I want to go back to my flat.
Mum, you haven't got a flat.
I have.
No, you haven't. I've sold it. Now, I've been on to social services. We found a very nice home only 50 miles away.
But I don't want to go there.
At the end of the day, Mum, I only want what's best for you. Now, I'm coming back tomorrow. Is there anything you want me to bring you?
My dressing gown.
No, I've taken it to Oxfam.
Well, I was halfway through that Maid Binchy.
I'm reading that now.
Well, how about my jewellery?
Well, I'll see you tomorrow then, Mum. Bye, Doctor. Oh, she's a burden.
St. John's Ambulance Brigade is named after St. John, who is the patron saint of ambulance brigades. Today, newcomer Neville Stevens is being shown the ropes by veteran volunteer April.
First game, Neville. First football game, yeah. First one, yeah. Never done one before, yeah.
Yeah, a bit nervous.
You stick by me, Neville. You stick by me. We've got everything we need in this bag. I packed the bag before I came. I double-checked everything. I've got it all here. I double-checked it. Tell you what. You want to go through a few things? Go through them, yeah, just to check, just to make sure.
Yeah, I'd like that.
OK, all right. This is an example. It's not happening now. It's an example. Young lady sitting in the West Stand, feels a bit faint and faints. Has a fainting fit. Goes all faint. What now, Neville? What now?
Recovery position?
Maybe.
Check the pulse.
If you like, some do, some don't. Not going to make a lot of difference. Forgotten something? Give her a polo.
Polo?
Yeah, polo, mint with a hole. Another example. It's an example, Neville. It's not happening now, it's an example. Bit of a crush in the clock end. Our friend breaks his arm. Ouch. His arm's broken. He's got a broken arm. Ouch.
Be very careful how you move him.
Well, if you say so.
Oh, support the arm with a sling.
That's not going to help. Anything else? Come on, Neville. Fox's Glacier. Always. Broken arm, Fox's Glacier. Broken leg, a Murray Mint. Easy way to remember. Foxes have arms, Murrays have legs. Got that?
I think so.
Another example. It's an example, Neville. What's happening now? It's an example. Old man on the North Bank. Team scores. Hooray. Has a heart attack. What'd you do, Neville? What'd you do? What'd you do? What'd you do?
Is it something to do with mints?
Could be. Could be.
Heart attack, soft mint.
No. Christ, for 1,000 years, no heart attack. Think.
Mint imperial?
Close. Chest pain. I can see where you're coming from. Come on, we're losing valuable time. There's a man dying.
Tic Tac?
No.
I don't know, a smint?
Do you want to kill him?
No.
Extra strong.
Extra strong.
A man had a heart attack in the clock end last season. I gave him an extra strong mint. He got up and walked away.
How is he now?
Oh, he's dead.
It's 8:30, and in Pockford, Police Constable Bryce and his colleague, Police Constable Rawlinson, have some sad news to impart.
Here we go.
Take your hat off.
Hello?
Mrs. Chang,
Yes?
can we come in?
What's happened?
I think it would be best if you sat down. I'm afraid we've got some rather bad news. BC Bryce.
What?
You tell her.
I don't want to tell her. You tell her.
Well, I told the last one.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Yeah, you said sit down. I got bad news and all that, but I was the one who had to tell him that his wife had drowned.
What's happened?
1 minute, love, police business. All right. Look, I'll tell her that her husband's had an accident. You say he's died.
All right, it's a deal. Mrs. Chang, what we're going to do is go out and come back in again, yeah, all right?
Pretend you haven't seen us. It'll be a surprise.
We'll see ourselves out. So has your holiday pay come through, yeah?
So do we actually need to go out and ring the bell again?
Yeah, we've got to do this properly.
Mrs. O'Mara works 18 hours a day at her local church. But life isn't all sacrifices. She allows herself some pleasure. In 1994, she had a club biscuit. Today, Mrs. O'Mara has permitted herself a visit to the hairdressers.
I'm sorry to disturb you. You must think I'm evil. I'd like to have my hair cut, please.
Sure, Rach will be free in a moment. Would you like to take a seat?
Oh, no. I'll just stand here in some pain.
Well, you're very welcome to sit down.
Have you got anything a bit less comfortable? This is far too good for me.
Less comfortable?
Yeah, something with a spike or a serrated edge.
No, I'm sorry. These are the only chairs we've got.
I've got some stones in my bag. I'll sit on those. Ow! Oh, that's better.
Would you like a tea or coffee?
Oh, no. I'm not worth a hot drink. No, a drop of water will suffice.
It's still or sparkling?
Ditch water. Oh, you're a good boy.
There's some magazines there.
No. I have a blank sheet of paper here. I'll just look at them.
Hiya, I'm ready for you now.
Oh, I don't want to put you to any trouble.
It's no trouble.
No. You've already shown me so much kindness this day. I'd better leave.
Here's your water.
No, give it to the children. Before I go, would you do an old lady a great kindness?
Yeah, okay.
Spit on me.
I can't do that.
Well, just give me a little kick as I walk out the door.
I'd rather not.
Of course. Then just beat me with your broom. Harshly mind, with no mercy.
No.
No, you're right. You've already shown me so much kindness this day. I think I'll just go home, burn all my belongings, and go and lie in a skip. God bless you.
Meanwhile, in the Aberdoon Stookhouse, somewhere in Scotland, I don't know where exactly, and I don't really care, husband and wife couple Donald and Mooring McSomething or other are enjoying their meal.
Can you pass me another breadstick, please, my love?
There you go. Lovely soup, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very tangy. I'd love to know what they put in it.
I hear you talking about my soups.
Oh, hello. Are you the chef?
Maybe I am and maybe I'm not.
Well, are you?
Yes.
All right, well, my wife Morag and myself were just complimenting you on your broth, and we would love to be able to make it at home.
You'd like to know my secrets, would you?
Well, yes.
Have you ever heard of a thing called butter?
Yes.
Golden colour and slippery to the touch.
Yes, butter. What else?
Did you ever hear of the legend of the seeded fruit that is often mistaken for a vegetable?
The tomato.
Red in colour and fleshy within, but beware of the pips. They call it the tomato.
The tomato.
Yes.
Right, anything else?
Yes.
Well?
Have you ever heard of such a thing as a cow mine?
Let me think. Yes, I have.
Did you know the cow secretes a liquor from its udder?
Aye, milk.
Oh,
Right, well, thank you very much.
Have you ever heard of,
Of what?
salt?
Yes, we're familiar with salt.
Aha, you fell into my trap, for I speak of the foe of salt.
Pepper.
Ah, ye know too much.
So it's butter, tomato, milk, salt and pepper. Do you use vegetable stock in that?
Yes.
And is that it?
Yes.
Right, well, thank you.
Ye know too much. Ye know too much.
So, Morag, you were telling me about Catherine's operation.
I'll leave you with a riddle. I'm hard yet soft. I'm coloured yet clear. I'm fruity and sweet. I am jelly. What am I?
Jelly.
Muse upon it further. I shall return.
That's jelly, though, isn't it?
Yes.
1 million board games are sold every day in Britain. The most popular are Ask Alan, Frobisher's Fingers and Pig Dog. It's mid-11 in Troby, and stage hypnotist Kelly Craig is playing a game of Scrabble with his mother.
Effervescent.
That's not a word, is it?
Effervescence. It means bubbly. And that's a double word score and triple letter on the V. Oh, that puts me on 116. Your turn.
Right, let's have a look.
Do you want me to help, Kenny?
No, Mother. I can manage perfectly well on my own, thank you. There we go.
What's that?
Coercerwoods.
That's not a word.
Yes, it is. Coercerwoods. It's another word for biscuits.
Well, I've never heard of that. Pass me the dictionary.
Mother?
Yes?
Look into my eyes. My eyes. Look into my eyes. The eyes. Not around the eyes. Don't look around the eyes. Look into my eyes. You're under. In a moment, you will believe that coercerwoods is another word for biscuits. It is not a silly word I've made up in order to win the game. 3, 2, 1. You're back in the room.
Well, you won again, Kenny. Well done. Fancy some tea and coercerwoods?
Hey? Oh, right. Yeah, tea and coercerwoods will be great. Thanks.
Now, what kind of coercerwood would you like? I've got chocolate coercerwood, ginger coercerwood, rich tea coercerwood, all kinds of coercerwoods, really.
I don't know. I mean...
You name a coercerwood, I probably got it.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't really want any coercerwoods.
Well, that's not like you. You're always eating coercerwood. I only get coercerwoods in for you.
Oh, look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. The eyes. Not around the eyes. Don't look around the eyes. Look into my eyes. You're under. There's no such word as coercerwoods. It's not another word for biscuits. I repeat, it's not another word for biscuits. 3, 2, 1. You're back in the room.
Now, where were we? Coercerwoods. That's not a word.
No, it isn't.
Well, it looks like I've won, haven't I?
Yeah, you have. And can I just say, I find your need to win pathetic.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was going to give you a pair of complimentary tickets to the Kenny Craig Hypnotic Laughter Show tonight, but I'm not so sure now.
Alan Marcus has been off work for 4 months suffering from amnesia. At this point, no doubt, you're expecting some tired old joke which involves me repeating myself. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not going to stoop that low. Alan Marcus has been off work for 4 months suffering from amnesia. At this point, no doubt, you're expecting some tired old joke which involves...
Hello, love, I'm home.
Hello, love.
How you feeling?
Bit better. Still quite amnesiac-y.
Did you manage to mow the lawn?
Oh, I forgot.
I rang you at lunchtime to remind you.
Yeah, I remember, but then I forgot we had a lawn.
You can see it out the window.
Yeah, but I forgot we have a window, so I forgot to look out of it. Did you get my arrow?
Oh, you remember that?
Yeah, it's funny, I remember some things and not others since the accident.
Here you go.
Oh, this is mint. I asked for orange.
Now, you know Barry and Yvonne are coming over for dinner tonight.
Who?
My sister and her husband.
No, I don't remember them.
Look, there's a picture of them there.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. Yeah, I like him. Don't remember her. Maybe she should stay at home.
Well, they're both coming at 8 now. I was going to do my lasagna.
No, but I don't remember pasta dishes.
Maybe I'll do a shepherd's pie.
Yeah, I remember shepherd's pie. And you know the doctor said that I should have things around me that are familiar. Like, for instance, shepherd's pie and peas. But no carrots, because I don't remember those.
What puddings can you remember?
I can remember trifle. I can remember apple pie with cream or ice cream, but really have no memory of fruit salad or just a banana. They've completely gone, and if they were to be served up, I'd probably get quite unnerved.
All right, I'll do a trifle. Now, I'm just going to have a sit down for a bit, Alan. I'm going to watch Neighbours. You wouldn't make me a cup of tea, would you?
Oh, tea. It's very strange. I can remember drinking it, I can remember liking it with 1 sugar, but try as I might, I cannot remember making it.
Well, it's very simple, Alan. It's boiling water, a tea bag and some milk.
All right, then. Oh, hang on, I can't remember where the kettle is.
It's in the kitchen.
Oh, right. Oh, wait a minute, where's the kitchen?
Just through there.
Right, you are. Oh, no.
What now?
I can't remember how to get up.
I'll do it.
It's a curse, this love, I tell you.
As sure as winter turns to spring, spring turns to summer, and summer turns to Hufnar, which means it's time for Benjamin, the youngest of the Blake children, to leave the family home for university.
Bye, Mum. I'll give you a call when we get to the halls of residence.
Oh, my baby. We'll come and visit soon.
Bye, Mum. Bye, Nanny.
Oh, that's that then. The last of the children gone.
Oh, so sad, Mrs. Blake. They grow up so quickly.
So I suppose in time you too will be thinking of moving on maybe to another family?
Right, well, I think I'll go and put some gingerbread men in the oven for the little ones. And I must run Miss Wendy's bath. Not too hot, not too cold, just right, please, Nanny.
Wendy is 32, Nanny. She hasn't lived here for 10 years.
Well, I'd love to stand here talking to you, Mrs. Blake, but the nursery could do with a good tidy. Honestly, if I've told those children once, I've told them 1,000 times. Toys belong in boxes. Where do toys belong?
Nanny, I think you better take a seat.
Oh, I've set her a gollywog. I've told Miss Victoria where do toys go.
Nanny, you must have left it there. Victoria doesn't play with dolls anymore. She lives in the country with her partner, Karen.
Yes, I saw them playing doctors and nurses when they stayed at Christmas. I said to them, the stethoscope doesn't go there, dear.
Look, Nanny, we're ever so grateful for the way you've helped bring up the children over the years, but we all knew that the day would come when all the children would grow up and leave, and that day has come. We've saved up a nice sum for you, and Harvey and me can provide you with an excellent reference, so perhaps it's time to think about moving on.
I'm so sorry, Mrs. Blake. The children are making such a noise upstairs. Will you be quiet? Sorry, you were saying?
Nanny, there are no more children.
Well, you might have another one.
I'm 58.
Who knows when the stork may come?
I am not going to have any more children.
I could snatch you one.
No!
Well, maybe you're right. Maybe it's time for me to move on to another family. Yes, I think that's what I'll do. Just as soon as Master Gerald has learnt to tie his bootlaces.
Master Gerald? There is no Gerald. I've never had a child called Gerald.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Blake. You can see I've got my hands full at the moment. Come along, children. Egg painting.
Have you ever done it gay-wise? I have. It's a hoot. It's late 3 and Daffyd Thomas, a homosexualist from the village of Llanddewi Brefi in Wales, has dropped into his local newsagent.
Hello, Mrs. Llewellyn.
Oh, hello, David. What can I do for you today?
I'll have a quarter of bonbons and a copy of Gay Times, please.
Is it not on the shelf, love?
Well, I can't see it.
Oh, it must have gone then.
I'm sorry?
Well, we'll nick at the one in for you, and I imagine someone else must have bought it.
I don't think so. I think you'll find I'm the only gay man in this village.
I remember. Somebody definitely came in yesterday and bought it. That's right. It's got Ainslie Dean on the cover and a very informative piece on rimming.
Who bought it?
Do you know, I can't remember.
Well, think.
Come on, woman!
Well, now, who came in yesterday? Di Davis, the music master. He might have bought it.
He's not gay!
Well, he does share a cottage with the English master.
They're just friends.
It may have been old Ma Evans' nephew Simon. You know, the one who's got a place at drama school. Ooh, he made a wonderful fairy godmother in the panto last year. Did you see it?
Straight as a die.
No. Come to think of it, he just bought Vogue.
See, he's not gay. Who else? Quickly.
Father Hughes.
A gay priest? What planet are you on, woman?
I remember.
Go on.
I was quite surprised, actually, because I had no idea he liked cock.
Who?
Now, I just popped next door to the tea room for a bun, and
For the love of God, woman, tell me!
It was Noel Jones the blacksmith.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. What a relief.
Why?
He lives just outside the village.
I see.
Which means I'm still the only gay man in the village. Good day.
1 down, 3 to go. Well, we have met a zany bunch of characters, haven't we? My favourite was the one that kept on going, "Get your hand in there and get your old dad some nuts." If that doesn't catch on, I don't know what will. Join us next week for another journey round Little Britain. Good bite.
Now, it's £3 now. You're going to have to mop the floor, hoover around the altar, dust the lectern. We've got a ladder in the hall. You'll need that to reach the stained glass windows. Very pretty, actually. There's St. Francis of Assisi there.
Oh, he's gorgeous! Oh, what a dish! Oh, look at his big hands and feet. I like that in a man. Oh, look at the way he's holding his crook. Oh, he's so in control.
Yes. This one's St. Peter.
Oh, he's gorgeous! Oh, look at him in that cassock. What a dreamboat. Oh, and look at his long flowing beard. Woman could get lost in that. Oh, puts me in mind of a young Richard Harris.
That's the Archangel Gabriel.
Oh, he's gorgeous! Yeah, I can see why they call him an angel. Look at that halo. Wah! And look at those wings. Well, hey! Yeah, I bet he's broken a few hearts in his time. Ooh, what a stud, or I wouldn't say no.
And this is our centrepiece, Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's nice.
Little Britain was written and performed by Matt Lucas and David Walliams. Also appearing were Tom Baker, Gwenllian Davis, Paul Putner and Samantha Power. Music was by David Arnold. Little Britain was produced by Ashley Blaker. Knock on the door of Britain and you'll be met with a warm smile, a hot beer and a sack of mutton toffet. Everybody is welcome in Britain. We are open 9 to 6, Monday to Saturday. Oh, foreign gentlemen, please. But what makes Britain such a wonderful place to visit for an afternoon? Why, it's the people of Britain. And it's these what we look at today. We begin our journey in Stannerford, where retired removal man Harry Todd has popped into his local The Duck and Dog for a lunchtime pint.
Hello, Ken. All right, Terry, fancy a pint?
No, thank you.
Hello, George, I'll have a pint, please.
There you go.
George, is there something the matter? No one seems to be talking to me today.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Sorry?
You heard.
Can you please tell me what's going on?
There's a rumour going round about you, Harry Todd.
Oh, yes?
Folk been saying you started World War II.
I did what?
So I'd appreciate if you wouldn't mind drinking up and finding another pub to go to. Hey? You heard.
But this is ridiculous. How am I supposed to have started World War II? I was about 3 at the time.
I don't know. And maybe we should ask your friend, Mr. Hitler.
What? Am I supposed to have been a friend of Adolf Hitler?
I'm only repeating what I heard. Yes, love. Can I help you?
I'll have a glass of Dubonnet and lemonade. Quickly, please, before our friend over here starts another war.
I didn't start any war.
Well, if it wasn't you, then who was it?
Well, Hitler invaded Poland and then the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor.
You seem to know an awful lot about it.
That'll be £3.12.
Well, this is just stupid. What am I supposed to say?
Well, an apology wouldn't go amiss.
But I didn't start it.
So you keep saying.
But this is... All right, I'm sorry for starting World War II.
He said sorry, lads. All right, well, just to show there's no hard feelings, here's one on the house. Now, about this Great Fire of London.
42-year-old divorcee Sandra Lawrence is very keen for her son Olivier to get on in the world of acting. It's 1:45, and Sandra is helping her son compose a letter to the Royal Shakespeare Company.
Read it out to me, read it out.
Dear Royal Shakespeare Company, I read in the stage today that you were casting for a production of Macbeth, and I'm writing to ask if you would consider me for the part of Fleance. I'm enclosing my photograph and CV. Yours sincerely, Olivier Lawrence, age 9.
Phew, just woken up, is that it?
Yes.
Well, that's going to bore them. Did you want this job or not? Well, let's start this letter properly then. You need to grab their attention right from the start. Got your pen?
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Right, dear shits.
Mum!
You want to stand out from the crowd, don't you? There's going to be hundreds of boys writing Dear RSC. You got to be that little bit different. Right, what we got so far? Dear shits, great. Oh, shit for brains? No, I don't want to be too informal. No, shits is nice. Okay, write this down. I am the best actor in the world ever.
I'm not sure that I'm the best, Mum.
You were brilliant as the Demon Headmaster.
I only had one line.
But what a line. Hello. Jeez. Right, I've always loved Shakespeare's plays and am delighted to hear he's written a new one, Macbeth. I would be a brilliant Macbeth, brackets, did you see Bodger and Badger, close brackets.
I think I'm probably more suited to Fleance. I'm a bit too young for Macbeth. Anyway, I think they've already got Jonathan Pryce.
Him? He's Chinese, isn't he? No. You're going up for Macbeth. Now, write this down. If you don't give me this job now, I'm going to do myself a mischief. No. That's ridiculous. I'm going to do you a mischief. That's better. Yours sincerely, Olivier Lawrence.
Well, I don't mind the ending.
P.S.
Oh dear.
If you're stuck, my mother is a very beautiful woman and will make a great Mrs. Macbeth. She's very experienced in the business, having once seen an episode of Shoestring being filmed. Got that?
Yes.
Oh, what am I going to wear for opening night?
20 miles away in Trout Garden suburb, theatrical agent Jeremy Rent has invited his client Dennis Waterman over for dinner.
Hello, Dennis. Rula not with you?
No, we were just pulling into your drive and she decided to end our relationship again. But she sends her best wishes.
Oh, sorry to hear about that. Now, I don't know if you've met my wife. This is Sheila.
Hello, Dennis.
Oh, hello, Jeremy's wife.
Can I get you a glass of wine?
Have you any squash?
Lime cordial be okay for you?
Yes, very weak, please.
I'll just go and check on the risotto.
Do sit down.
Oh, thank you. I've just been watching the television set before I came here. Tell me, Jeremy's wife, what do you think of some of these new television shows, particularly the theme tunes?
Come on, Dennis, let's not talk shop. Risotto's ready. Let's tuck in.
Looks delicious.
Are you a God-fearing man, Jeremy?
Well, I go to church at Christmas, so...
Do you mind if we say grace?
Well, no, not at all.
That'll be lovely.
Our Father, who art in heaven, if you want to, I'll change the situation. Right people, right time, just the wrong location. I've got a good idea. Just you keep me near. I'll be so good for. Thank you for the lovely food, amen.
Maybe I should pop out and get some more wine.
Theatre is Britain's most popular form of entertainment. Go to any bus stop or factory floor and all you hear is Rattigan this, coward that. This family are returning home following another value for money, not boring for a second evening at the theatre.
Oh, thank you for that, Julie. That was a lovely treat. We must go to the theatre more often. Yeah, I enjoyed that.
You were asleep for most of it.
I wasn't.
You were. He was, you know.
I wasn't.
Well, what happened then?
Well, the lights went down and the music started and we were all being chased by the group Depeche Mode. And we were all wearing top hats and Grandad was there. There were Chinese people there and we helped them do the jigsaw, yeah? Remember the jigsaw? Then maybe I did nod off for a bit because I had this very strange dream where all these people came out dressed as cats. They all started singing sort of T.S. Eliot poems set to music. It was very peculiar. Then I woke up and we finished the jigsaw, but then it melted and the lights came up and everyone was clapping and that was the end of it. So no, I wasn't asleep.
It's early noon, and in Lower Doodley, former athlete Denver Mills is launching a charity campaign aimed at changing people's attitudes to leprosy.
Thank you. Good morning, evening. In 1994, I ran a race at the Olympics in Los Angeles. I won that race, and they gave me a medal, a gold one. But I've got a sneaky feeling I might not have won that gold medal, which I did, if I'd have had leprosy. Why? Because 100 metres down the track, one of my legs might have fallen off, which would have made completing the race almost impossible. What's more, I'd have probably passed on this disgusting disease to everyone else in the crowd, which wouldn't have made me very popular. In fact, the whole event would have had to take place in a special lepers colony where lepers are kept under lock and key. Now, I've been asked to come here today to dispel a few myths about leprosy. I've got a leaflet here, Popular Misconceptions About Leprosy. I'll read it out to you. Number 1, lepers' limbs don't just fall off. Oh, that's interesting. Number 2, leprosy is not contagious. Right, so the thing about the crowd. Number 3, lepers do not live in colonies or on islands. Ah, so they don't live on colonies. Right, so where are they kept, in cages or something? Or there are some here? You're joking. Really? So there are lepers here tonight? You see, I wasn't told that. That puts a very different slant on things. I tell you something, I'm beginning to think that Jeff Cape's management are not all they've cracked up to be. I mean, they promised me spastics, and if we couldn't get that, then definitely cancer. Anyway, it turns out Daley Thompson has got spastics all sewn up, and Chris Akabusi's got cancer. Anyway, I hope I've done some good today and helped change people's attitudes towards this very misunderstood disease as we celebrate the launch of Hug a Leper Week. Thank you. Yeah, don't clap too much, your arms might fall off. Joke.
Jonah Root works behind the counter at Criminal Records in Humble. Personally, I think a lot of this modern music is absolute tripe. But then I love tripe. It's delicious.
Oh, I thought you'd still be working here.
Hey, oh, hello, Nick.
Not sure about the new window display.
Well, you got fired last month, so there's not much you can do about it. Found another job yet?
Yeah, I have, as a matter of fact. I'm reviewing singles for a fanzine.
Oh, yeah, which one?
Bad Apple.
Haven't heard of that.
It's new.
Sorry, I'm quite busy. Is there something you need?
Have you got the Steel Thief single in yet? I've got to review it.
Oh, pay you, do they?
Yeah, penny a word, 300 words, you do the math.
There you go. I actually heard it this morning. It's good. It's like a fusion between Egg Murder and Yellow Snow. You can put that in your review if you like.
Well, I'd hardly compare Steel Thief with Egg Murder and Yellow Snow. I mean, surely, if anything, they're more of a cross between Home Help and Man Boy Love Association.
Yeah, you're kind of talking about the old stuff. The new single's been produced by Ray Riding, who also did
Keeping Up Appearances and Fanny Fudge. Yeah, I know.
Of course, he used to play bass with Mandatory Towel Hire.
Yeah, I know. I saw them live. They were supporting Crepe Paper Flavour Ragu.
I was at the after show for that. It was swarming with celebrities. There was Adam from Spare Body, Sophie from Hush Your Mouth, and Arthur Bostrom.
Oh, from Sour Milk Sea?
No, from Hello Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning.
Yeah. Anyway, here's some money. I've got to go and do an interview with Tony from Princess Keith.
Oh, I hate them.
Yeah, so do I. They're just a complete rip-off of Dribble Chin.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Yeah, or at least they would be if I hadn't just made them up.
No, actually, there is a band with that name.
Really?
Yeah, it's the girl from Craig's Nephew and the guy from Chinese Yet Tall.
It's Rupert o'clock exactly, and Mrs. Blake returns home from a manicure to discover an awful mess in the kitchen. What a to-do.
What on earth? Nanny? Nanny?
Yes?
Would you come in here, please?
One moment,
Mrs. Blake. I'm just making up a hot water bottle for Miss Victoria.
Now, please.
No rest for the wicked. Oh, what a terrible mess. I expressly told Master Jeremy he is not allowed in the kitchen without my supervision.
Nanny.
Well, there'll be no puppet show and no barley squish until all this is cleaned up, every last jiminy bit of it. Children? Well, they must be in the garden. I do hope they've got their wellies on.
Nanny, there aren't any children in the garden.
If they've gone to the park on their own, there'll be trouble.
The children have all left home, Nanny.
Well, how do you explain all this mess?
That was what I was going to ask you. Cake mixture all over the floor, jam on the walls, and someone's drunk a bottle of cooking sherry.
If only you'd let me smack them.
You created this mess, Nanny. This is the last straw. I think it's time you left us.
Well, maybe you're right, Mrs. Blake. I've been here 40 years, and maybe that's enough. I think I will go, and you can bring in one of these au pair girls who can only speak Spanish and has designs on your husband. Well, I'm sorry, Mrs. Blake, I don't speak Spanish. Right, well, if that's all, I don't see why I need to remain here a moment longer. Ding dong, that'll be the children now.
No, it wasn't. It was just you saying ding dong.
Ding dong, there they are again. You stay there, Mrs. Blake. There you are. Where have you children been? We've been looking for you everywhere. I do hope you haven't been eating ice creams. Up those stairs and straight to bed. Well, you should have thought of that before you made such a mess in the kitchen. No, I'll clean it up. What's that? I'm the best nanny in the world. Right, run along, Betty Mize. Well, if you don't mind, I'll be popping off to bed myself. It's been quite a day, and I've got that proficiency badge to sew on Master Thomas's Cub Scout uniform in the morning. Oh, one last thing, Mrs. Blake.
Yes?
The children said they do prefer a sweet sherry. That one was a little dry. Good night, ding-dong.
In the offices of Bentley Services Limited in Hovering, an urgent meeting has been called.
Okay, can everyone come into the boardroom, please? Mr. Bentley wants to talk to all the staff about some important changes the company's going to be making. Okay, Mr. Bentley, everyone's here.
Basically, let's go down to the phone room and phone.
Okay, sorry. Thank you, Mr. Bentley. Okay, you all heard what Mr. Bentley said. Let's get to it.
Sorry, maybe it's just me, but I missed some of the early part of what Mr. Bentley said.
Yeah, he was pretty angry. He was talking about restructuring the company and how that affects you and your department.
Yeah? Well, what did he say?
What do you mean, what did he say? You were sitting here. Were you not listening to what Mr. Bentley said?
Yeah, but I want to get it right, so can you just repeat it?
He said that everyone in accounts needs to start... and to do it quickly was what he said.
What?
Julie, I must say, if I'd just been told I was... in front of the whole company, I wouldn't be still sitting there going, what? I think I'd be back at my desk and... like Mr. Bentley just said.
Did he say anything bad about me?
Not that I heard, although he did think you could be a bit more...
Fair enough.
Yeah, he's got a point.
Sorry, I still didn't quite get what he said. Could you spell it out for me?
Julie...
What are you still doing here?
Excuse me?
Well, aren't you supposed to be...
Yes, and that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. In the meantime, let's all remember what Mr. Bentley always says in times like this.
Yes, we know.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, down by the docks, hitman Dr. Winkelmann is meeting a potential client.
This is the photograph.
I see.
That's my wife, and that's him.
Right, and you want me to, as it were, make them disappear?
Yeah. She told me she's going to visit her sister for the weekend, but I know they're actually going to be at this address here.
Right, it's 5,000 a head.
I've got the money here.
One moment, please. I haven't invoiced you yet.
You what?
Well, when I've done the job, I'll invoice you. It'll be on headed notepaper, 2 killings, £10,000 plus VAT. Then, as long as you pay within 28 days, that'll be fine, so...
Yeah, can I not just give you the cash now?
10 years ago, I'd have said yes. I mean, it used to be all cash, this game. These days, one has to be very careful, or you'll have the Inland Revenue after you.
What?
Are you PAYE?
Yeah.
Well, you see, I come under self-employed, so I have to keep a record of my own income and expenditure. For instance, I'll have to declare this 10,000 for the extermination of your bitch wife and her lover. But on the plus side, I will be able to claim back expenses on everything from these coffees to the bullets to the silencer and, of course, the cement and the taxi ride to the reservoir.
What if they trace it back to me? Can I not just give you the cash?
Do you want me to break the law?
No. Yes.
Well, I won't do it, I say. I don't want to be lying in bed at night with a guilty conscience. It's either buy the book or not at all.
Well, I think I'll leave it then.
All right, your choice. You try and make an honest living.
Meanwhile, at the Young Men's Christian Association, or YMPCA, in Todley-on-the-Neath, visiting New Zealander Peter Kramer has returned from a night out.
One moment, please. Yes?
Oh, well, sorry to disturb you.
Yes?
I was just walking past...
Yes?
And I just noticed...
Go on.
Well, you left the key in your door?
Oh, thank you. 1,000 thank yous, my friend.
Oh, that's all right. Well, I'll see you around.
You must come in.
I was just off to bed, actually.
I insist. You have shown me great gentle-heartedness. Come. Your name is what, sir?
Peter.
Ah, Pieter. That was my mother's name. Excuse my naked condition. I am just having thrip wash. Here, you have one too.
Oh, no thanks.
I insist. You can use my flannel.
Oh, thanks.
Now I will cook you feast to celebrate our friendship.
Oh, no, thanks. It's not necessary. I actually just had a Wendy burger.
Do you like meat?
Well, what type of meat is it?
Good meat.
I'll just have a little bit.
Here, you like it?
Yeah.
It is my mother's meat. Eat up, my friend.
Are you not having any?
I'm very hungry. I will not eat. You found my key. You are a good man.
Well, it was just in the door.
You are my brother.
Will, that meat was lovely. I really couldn't eat any more, though. Right, well, it was nice to meet you, Boris. And thanks for letting me use your flannel on that, but I'm quite tired now, so I'm going to go to bed.
Of course, you will sleep here.
No, you're fine. I've got my own room.
But I have made a bed for you. I will sleep on floor.
No, it's fine, honestly.
But you are my brother.
All right, I'll lie down here, but just for a little bit.
I turn off light.
Oh, night then.
Are you asleep?
No, not yet.
Pietka, my brother, I have something to tell you.
Yes?
I have not known love of woman for many years.
There are 4 supermarkets in Britain, each selling over 100 different products. They stock everything from tea to coffee. Just think about that for a moment. Finished? No? Well, hurry up. Good. Now we can continue.
Hello, friend.
Good afternoon.
Didn't expect to see you here, Mr. Gupta.
Do I know you?
Yeah, we're next door neighbours, friend. Well, next door but one, on the other side of the road, in the next street, 2 blocks down. I can see your garden from my upstairs loo.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Though I don't expect you'll be living there much longer now you've won the lottery, sir, my friend.
Oh, well, it is very early days.
How much was it again?
2.8
million. Whoa, what I'll do with that? What I'll do with half that? What I'll do with a quarter of that, or even any share of that, friend? What are you going to do with the money then? Have you decided?
Well,
Tell you what I'll do, Gupta. I'll pay off the mortgage and the rest I'd give away to friends and neighbours, my friend and neighbour. Oh, mobile phone. How the other half live?
Hello? Ah, yes, fabric softener. Okay, see you later, darling.
Ooh, fabric softener. I love Asians. I've always loved Asians. Was that the wife?
Yes.
Or the War Office, as I call her? Not your wife. I love your wife. Well, I don't love your wife. I'm not in love with her. I love her as a friend. I don't wish to make love to her. Not that I wouldn't. She's a very beautiful woman. Any man would, but it would be wrong because she's your wife. I mean, if you were to say, please make love with my wife, I would, if that was what you wanted, because you are my friend. Whoa, 2.8 million, eh? Yes. Cool, I love some of that. Some of that lovely Wonga.
Oh, you're that man that won all that money. Well done. How much was it?
Oh, how vulgar. Do you mind?
You're VJ's dad, aren't you?
That's right.
Yeah, my boy Luke is in the same class as him at school.
Oh, yes, Mrs. Wilkins' class. Yes, VJ's always talking about Mrs.
Do you want me to get rid of her, Gupta?
And what are you, his bodyguard?
A friend. A very close friend, aren't I, friend? I'm the sort of friend, actually, who, if I say won the national lottery, would probably give him a sizable chunk of it.
I better be off anyway, Mr. Gupta. I've got to pick up Luke from Cubs. Well done anyway. Couldn't happen to a nicer man.
Gold digger.
I need to go too. It was nice to meet you.
You'll be all right to pay for all this, will you? I can lend you some. I wouldn't even ask for it back.
No, thank you. I'm fine.
Oh, yes, of course. I completely forgot you won 2.8 million on the National Lottery.
I'll see you later.
You've changed. I'm a friend. I think I can say that. You've changed. Money has changed you. Fabric softener, custard creams, milk. Shame on you. A shame on you, sir. Boo.
Goodbye.
Kiss a million.
Meanwhile, back in the YMPCPA...
Pietkar, are you asleep?
Not just yet.
I have blood on my hands.
Since his police caution, children's entertainer Des Kay has been struggling to make ends meet. Today in Sneddy's studios, however, he's managed to find work as a warm-up man.
Oh, I'm absolutely covered in custards.
Cut. OK, please welcome back Des Kay.
Great, back to me, Wiki! Des can't hear you, Wiki! I explained this earlier, it's not optional. I shout Wiki, you shout woo. Right, let's try it again. Wiki, don't look over there. The Bubble Twins are just having their custard wiped off. They've got to do that bit again. Let's hope this time they get it right. Hey, kids, hands up who remembers my show, Des Kay's Fun Bus. Used to be on at the same time slot as this. Good show, the Fun Bus. Hey, boys and girls, do you want to know why the Fun Bus was pulled? Yeah, so do I. I've got a very good idea, though. What you probably don't know is that Dickie Bubble is a queer, and the head of children's at Grampy and Robin D was also...
Yeah, OK, yeah, thanks, Des. Right, they're back on.
I haven't finished. Basically, Dickie Bubble said to Robin D, I'll fill your slot. Now...
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Des.
What I mean to say is they were having anal sex. Oh, sure. They said it was because that kid lost an eye on the Fun Bus final challenge, but we all know the real reason.
OK, we're going in 5, 4, 3...
All right, I'm going. Welcome back, the Bubble Twins.
Oh, thanks, kids. See, what time is it now, Donny?
Time you got to watch, Dickie.
That's my gag.
No, what I meant was it's time for double...
That's the queer kids. I see them in all the corners.
Right, we're gonna have to cut there.
Great, back to me, Wiki!
Meanwhile, back at the YMPPCA...
Pietkar,
What?
in the morning, if they come round with tea or coffee, can I just have tea, please?
In the Welsh mining village of Llanddewi Brefi, Dafydd Thomas is once again spending an evening at his local pub, the Scarecrow and Mrs. King.
Can I have another Bacardi and Coke, please, my Van Wee?
Well, do you mind if Miss Fitzwilliam serves you? Only I'm leaving now.
Oh, yes, and where are you going?
Well, I've got a date, see?
Oh, a date. I'd love to go on a date, but I can't, as I'm the only gay man in this village.
Yes, of course you are. I see you tomorrow.
So, who's a lucky fella?
Right, I don't want to miss my
Hey,
bus.
come on, my Van Wee, who's a lucky fella?
Well, I didn't figure on telling you tonight, but I suppose you may as well know. I'm actually going on a date with another woman.
All right, I see. Girls' night out.
Look, David, I'll make no bones about it. I've been seeing this girl for a while, actually.
Eh?
I suppose I'm finally coming to terms with the fact that I am a lesbian. Bye-bye.
You stay right there, woman.
What?
You're not a lesbian.
I am.
No, I'm the gay one in this village.
Well, I'm gay too.
Let's just talk about this.
Oh, can't it wait till later? Rhiannon's waiting for me.
Rhiannon? Rhiannon? And how far have you gone with this, Rhiannon?
Well, you must know, David, all the way.
That's disgusting.
It's just a bit of funny fun. What's so disgusting about that?
Listen, my Fanwy, I am a gay man and I pride myself on the fact that I have never had sex with another man.
Well, that's your lookout.
I take it you'll be leaving the village forthwith.
Oh, why should I go anywhere? My life is here.
Because I am the only gay in this village.
Well, actually, Rhiannon's going to be moving in with me above the pub.
A large brandy, please, Miss Fitzwilliams.
Cheerio.
Now, look here, my Fanwy.
Oh, David, I'll have to talk to you about this later. Rhiannon's minge will be getting cold.
There you go, Daffyd. One large brandy.
Oh, thank you, Miss Fitzwilliams. Oh, that's better. So, did you have any idea that my Van Wee is a gay?
Not until she joined my lesbian pottery group, no.
And so we reach the end of another episode of Little Britain. If you have enjoyed this programme, You may like to know that there's a fact sheet available which accompanies the series, containing recipes from the show, quizzes, knitting patterns, and pornographic pictures I have drawn of myself. Goodbye.
If you gather round, you can see in this tank over here, just hiding behind the foliage at the back there, a black widow spider.
Oh, it's gorgeous! Oh, I'll have a bit of that. Oh, what stunning, he knows it. Well, I don't care what you say, 8 legs are better than 2. Oh, I wouldn't say no.
Next door we have our family of locusts.
Oh, they're gorgeous! Oh, plague on me! Look at that thorax, baby, what an abdomen! Oh, look at that one on the left, he's looking right at me. Oh, dirty bugger.
Over here we have our most recent acquisition from the jungles of Borneo. This is very rare. It's a yellow-backed beetle.
Oh, he's gorgeous! Oh, look at his antenna. He's got an eye for the ladies, hasn't he? Oh, puts me in mind of a young Paul Nicholas. Hold me back, girls!
And over here... Oh, no, sorry, this tank is empty at the moment.
Oh, he's gorgeous!
Little Britain was written and performed by Matt Lucas and David Walliams. Also appearing were Tom Baker, Elliot Gonzalez, Paul Putner, and Samantha Power. Music was by David Arnold. Little Britain was produced by Ashley Blaker. Britain, land of technological achievement. We've had running water for over 10 years. We have an underground tunnel that links us to Peru, and we invented the cat. But none of these innovations would have been possible were it not for the people of Britain. And it is those people that we look at today. Hi. We begin our journey today in Spoon, where St. John's ambulance volunteers Neville Stevens and April May are facing a tribunal.
How you feeling, Neville? You all right? You all right? Yeah, you okay? You all right?
I'm a bit nervous.
Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Why are you nervous? Don't be nervous. I've been through hundreds of these tribunals. What's the worst thing that can happen?
Well, we could be found guilty of misconduct and then sued for negligence by the family of the deceased.
Is that all?
You let me give him mouth-to-mouth, April, instead of shoving a mint down his throat. He might still be alive.
Neville, just let me do the talking. I'll do the talking, Neville. And if they do ask you a question, Neville, just give a straightforward answer. Don't go round and round and round and round in circles, repeating yourself.
Would you both like to come in, please? Sit down. Now, you both know why you're here. On Sunday, the 18th of December, the pair of you were assigned to attend a Christmas Carol concert at the Royal Festival Hall. During the concert, a man was taken ill, complaining of breathing difficulties. According to the coroner's report, the man might have survived had he been given CPR as opposed to a mint crumbly. Now, which one of you is responsible for this?
Speak up, Neville.
Well, I did give him the mint crumbly, but only because she told me to.
Mrs. Hayes, why would someone with over 30 years' experience in St. John's and an exemplary safety record of only 12 deaths prescribe a mint crumbly to a man who has stopped breathing?
Well, it does seem surprising.
But she did. I was going to give him mouth-to-mouth, but she told me to give him a mint instead.
They were his mints, Mrs. Hayes.
Were they?
Well, they were, but she made me buy them in the interval.
Don't look good for him, does it, Mrs. Hayes?
Well, Neville, I don't think I have any option but to suspend you pending further investigation. You may leave.
Thank you, Mrs. Hayes.
Beggar's belief. A man has stopped breathing and he gives him a mint crumbly.
I know. Should have been a humbug.
Car boot sales are a useful place to pick up faulty electrical goods, hilarious Miami Mice t-shirts, and various tit and tat. Today in Bowery, stage hypnotist Kenny Craig is selling goods from the boot of his Ford Mandy.
Anything take your fancy, sir?
No, just looking, thanks.
Humorous book about cricket?
No, thanks.
Forward by John Major?
No, thanks.
How about this complete set of Blackadder videos?
Oh, yeah, I like Blackadder. How much?
£14.99.
Give you a tenner.
Okay.
Oh, no, hang on. Where's Blackadder 3?
Eh?
Well, there's no Blackadder 3. I think I'll leave it.
Look into my eyes, the eyes. Not around the eyes, don't look around my eyes, look into the eyes. You're under. What you see before you is a complete set of Blackadder videos. There was no Blackadder 3. It went Blackadder, Blackadder 2, and Blackadder goes fourth. 3, 2, 1, you're back in the room.
Here you go, there's a tenner.
Oh, thank you very much. Can I also interest you in these? The Complete Red Dwarf Series is 1 and 2. I repeat, the Complete Red Dwarf Series is 1 and 2. Only a fiver.
Oh, thanks, I've already got them. I'll take them off the telly.
Look into my eyes, look into my eyes. The eyes. Not around the eyes, don't look around my eyes, look into my eyes. You're under. You did not, repeat, not take the first 2 series of Red Dwarf off the television, you cheapskate. 3, 2, 1, you're back in the room.
Oh, they're the only 2 series I haven't got. A fiver, did you say?
Sure, there you go. Hey, I see you're a bit of a comedy fan. How about this video of Paul Merton in Galton and Simpson's The Blood Donor?
Oh, no, I saw that. It was rubbish.
Look into my eyes, look into my eyes. The eyes. Not around the eyes, don't look around my eyes. Look into my eyes. You're under. Paul Merton in Galton and Simpson's The Blood Donor was hilarious and just as funny as when Tony Hancock did it. 3, 2, 1, you're back in the room.
Yeah, don't push your luck, mate.
It's lunching time at the Aberdoon Stookhouse in Scotland, and restaurant critic Alistair Mackenzie has just finished his meal.
Anything else, Mr. Mackenzie?
Just bring me a selection of desserts and, well, I'd like to speak to the chef, if I may.
Just one moment, sir. Chef.
I hear you calling my name.
Are you the chef?
Maybe I am, and maybe I'm not.
Well, are you?
Yes.
Well, that was a very nice meal. I shall be submitting a very positive review.
Ye must not divulge the secrets of the pot. The contents of the cauldron must remain unknown.
Well, I never go into recipes. I'll just concentrate on the presentation and taste of the food.
If I was to tell you that the sauce contained tarragon, butter, cream and fungi, ye must not say a word or even a whisper.
Well, I quite agree.
Or I will lay a curse on you. Your meringues will sink and your flans will droop.
Yeah, that won't be necessary. I just have one question for the review. Are you open on a Sunday?
If you ask me on a Monday, I'd say yes. If you ask me on a Tuesday, I'd say yes. If you ask me on a Wednesday, I'd say yes. If you ask me on a Thursday, I'd say yes. If you ask me on a Friday...
Yeah, the question, and it's a very simple one, is are you open on a Sunday?
If you ask me on a Monday, I'd say yes.
Oh, God.
If you ask me on a Tuesday, I'd say yes. If you ask me on a Wednesday, I'd say... yes.
Chef, have you got any more of that raspberry coulis?
Oh, checking the other fridge. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. If you ask me on a Monday...
Oh, for heaven's sake, are you open on a Sunday?
I'll tell you. But in Gaelic.
I don't speak Gaelic, and nor by the sounds of it do you. Look, it's a very simple question. Are you open on a Sunday?
I don't know, I'm just temporary.
Roy's Toys is a small, large toy shop in the village of Trauma. Here, we never had toy shops when I was a boy. I had a knife and an owl, and I was happy with that.
Hello, are you looking for anything in particular?
Yeah, I was wondering if you had a pirate memory game suitable for children between the ages of 4 and 8.
I'm not sure. Margaret? Margaret?
Yes?
There's a gentleman here who wants to know if we have any pirate memory games.
Ages 4.
Ages 4 to 8.
We should have some. Under the kites.
Let's have a look. Oh, yes, here we are. Yo-ho-ho, a pirate memory game. Ages 4 to 8.
Can I have a look?
Yeah, there you go.
Match the pirates and find the treasure.
All right for you?
Have you got any other pirate memory games?
What?
It's not quite what I had in mind.
I can't see any here. One moment. Margaret! Margaret, have we got any other pirate memory games?
What?
Have we got any other pirate memory games?
No.
No.
I think that's the only one they do.
Yeah, she says that's the only one they do.
What's wrong with that one?
What's wrong with that one?
I wanted something a little less piratey.
He wants something a little less piratey.
All right. Has he tried Simmons?
Have you tried Simmons on the high street?
Yeah, I've just been there.
Oh, I don't know what to suggest.
Is there a shop near here that specialises in pirate memory games?
I don't think so. Margaret will know. Margaret, is there a shop that specialises in pirate memory games?
Near here.
Near here?
I don't think there are any in the local
Yeah, she says she doesn't think they're any in the local area, no.
Okay, I'll just wait.
By the year 22, it is estimated that there will be more divorces in Britain than there are people. It's not good enough, I tell you. People should try and make their marriages work. I've been married to a woman that I loathe for over 40 years now, and I've loved every ghastly minute of it. Ian Cooper is suffering marital problems and receives a visit from his vicar, Father Peter.
I heard about Sally leaving and I came straight round.
It's a child separation. I mean, I worry more for the kids.
Ian, sometimes it's easier if we let go. I mean, that means letting go of her, letting go of her things. Did she leave a lot of her things here?
Yes.
Oh, it must be terrible. Everything you see reminds you of her.
Yes.
Was this vase hers?
Yes.
I'm sure I could take that off your hands.
Thanks.
This painting on the wall here, was that hers?
Yes, I gave it to her on our
Oh, well, I'll
anniversary.
definitely have that then. What about this Sony hi-fi stereo system?
Well, we bought that together.
Yeah, but you could sort of separate off, you know, the cassette deck is yours and maybe the CD player bit is hers.
Not really.
Ian, you've got to move on. I'll just take the speakers. What about this carriage clock?
Oh, that's definitely mine.
But does it remind you of her, of the time you spent together?
No.
Oh.
That tennis racket's hers.
I don't play tennis. Badminton? Did she play badminton at all?
No.
Oh, maybe I have it anyway, might get something for it. Her jewellery, did she leave that?
No, she took that with her.
But half of it is yours. I know a great lawyer.
Look, I think it's a little early for this.
Shall I come back in half an hour?
No, I just mean...
I know what you mean. You need a little more time, of course. Will we be seeing you at church on Sunday?
Yes.
Excellent. Can you bring the coffee table with you? I don't think I can fit everything into my car today.
People in Britain do all manner of things for kicks. Some lick stamps, others sit on chairs. I myself like to pass electric currents through small animals. This fellow, who calls himself Emily Howard, likes to dress up as a lady. Takes all sorts, I suppose.
Parlez-vous anglais?
Yeah?
I should like to purchase a drink, please. A lady's drink that a lady would drink, for that's what I am, a lady.
Yeah, right you are, mate. What can I get you?
I'd like to buy the lady a drink.
Pardonnez-moi?
I said I'd like to buy you a drink, if that's all right.
But I am a lady.
Yeah, I know. Very beautiful lady. And I'd like to buy you a drink, if I may. And what can I get you?
Oh, I am a lady.
Yeah.
Oh, a drinky poo-poo. Well, it would have to be a lady's drink.
Okay.
I'll have a pint of stout.
Okay, a pint of stout, please, and I'll have my usual. So, what's a pretty lady like you doing in a pub like this?
Well, I wouldn't normally come to a rough tavern such as this with its clientele of truck drivers and construction workers. I just stepped in from the rain.
Well, it's not raining.
Come along with these drinks.
There you go.
Thanks. Cheers.
Chin-chin. So, do you like the operettas, the ballets, imaginaires?
No, but I like you.
You must know that I'm a lady. I wear petticoats and bonnets and little lace booties.
Yeah, and you look lovely. You actually remind me of my late wife.
She was a lady?
Yeah. I'd very much like to take you out one night.
Well, I shall have to check my engagement book. Lundi, Mardi, Mercredi, Jeudi, Friday. I'm very busy every day doing ladies' things.
What are you doing later?
I'm having scones.
And then what are you doing?
I'm bathing in rose water.
And, after that?
I'm watching a match, all right?
Sorry, mate.
At her home in Crows in Upper Northshire, Mrs. O'Mara is celebrating her birthday.
Now, this card is from everyone at Social Services, Mrs. O'Mara. We've all signed it.
Oh, I don't deserve it.
Would you like me to read it to you?
Oh, no, please. I'd rather you just cursed me and wish me a painful death. I'm not worthy of anything else.
Oh, don't be silly now. Now, we've got you a cake.
Stale, I hope. Something even the birds wouldn't eat. You're not to waste good cake on me.
Oh, Mrs. Boulding baked it freshly this morning.
Oh, I hope she remembered to put some shards of broken glass in there for me.
Now, you do know today is bath day.
Oh, don't go to any bother on my account. I'd much rather you just let me outside and hose me down.
Well, I'm going to put the bath on in a minute. Now, Mrs. Spring wanted to know why you haven't been eating your meals on wheels.
I've been sucking on a dishcloth. That provides me with no more nourishment than I deserve.
Mrs. Elmara, we're here to help.
In that case, would you mind turning the heating off and opening the window? I'm a little too comfortable. And while you're up, can you tread on my foot? See if you can fracture one of my toes. There's a good one.
Mrs. Elmara, how can you suggest such a thing?
You're right. I don't deserve it. You've already shown me so much kindness this day.
Anyway, it's your birthday, Mrs. Elmara. You should be out and about, enjoying yourself.
Well, I'm going to the park this afternoon.
Good.
Yes, I thought I might sit in a bin, and then afterwards I'll probably ask a passerby if they wouldn't mind urinating on me. But only if I'm very good.
In Wiggly Down, former Olympic athlete Denver Mills has stepped in at the last minute to launch a new fizzy drink.
Good afternoon, morning. I'll get that right one of these days. Welcome to the launch of Lucozade Blackcurrant, the choice of athletes. And I should know because in 1984, I ran a race at the Olympic Games in Los Angeles. I won that race. I won a medal. I'm being humble. I didn't just win a medal, I won the medal, the gold medal of the race. Who can forget the famous image of me in '84, wrapped in the flag? You don't see the flag so much these days, that's a shame. With my gold medal, drinking Lucozade. I was kind of expecting to get the call when I got back to England, would you like to promote Lucozade? No. That call went to Daley Thompson, who's a fine athlete and a bloody good bloke. Anyway, I signed with Dextrosol, going for gold, instead. Then when Daley's contract expired, I thought you might get in touch, but no. You called Linford Christie, one of his fellow athletes. Beginning to think I was invisible. My agent at the time said I lacked charisma. I said, no, I do not lack it. He suggested I get some sort of gimmick. Well, I had a moustache, but that clearly wasn't enough. Now, I'm not going to win many friends here. Maybe, just maybe, I'd have got the job full-time if I'd have been black. Oh dear, I've said it. Maybe Lucozade would have preferred me to black up to promote Lucozade Blackcurrant, the choice of athletes. Well, I'm sorry, but I won't. That's racist. And if there's one thing I hate more than not seeing our glorious flag flying, that's racism. In fact, I'm going to call a spade here. Racism is wrong. But let me say this. I do think a lot of it is just political correctness gone mad. In fact, I'm surprised it's even called Lucozade Blackcurrant, the choice of athletes. They'll probably have to name it Lucozade Whitecurrant, or maybe that would be racist. You know, you'd have to call it Lucozade, well, I don't know, but you'd have to find something else to call it. Probably Lucozade, no, I really have gone blank. So here's to Lucozade Blackcurrant, the choice of athletes. Well, not all athletes, I had some earlier, and it was a bit sickly. In fact, if I really wanted to improve my performance, I'd take Dextrosol, going for gold, rather than Lucozade, which, to be honest, I more associate with being ill. Good night.
Every 30 years, people in Britain have the opportunity to vote in a general election. There's one party to choose from, and that party usually wins. It's nearly 10 past Rory, and in his office, the Prime Minister of Britain is having a very important meeting with his Italian counterpart.
And, Mr. President, I believe the special bond between our two nations can only grow stronger at this difficult time.
Sì, ma tutti la nazione europea devono essere consultate prima della calante elezione la patata.
Well, as you know, this evening I will be having talks with the President of France, who I believe will be... Sebastian, I'm having a very important meeting here. Can it wait?
No, Michael, it can't. What's all this about you flying off to the Middle East tomorrow? We were supposed to be having a meeting.
Sebastian, this is a matter of grave international importance. I'm afraid the meeting about your agricultural report will have to wait.
I had my hair done and everything.
Please, Sebastian, not now.
You just use me when you want, Michael, and then you just throw me away.
Can you please stop translating this? Thank you. Come here.
Don't touch me.
Look. There's an international crisis going on. I can do without your hysterics at this time.
Oh, I'm being hysterical, am I? Shush! No, I'm not going to shush. I think President Carluccio should know what you're really like.
Look, the meeting tomorrow is off.
Yeah, well, I've got other plans now anyway.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, the leader of the opposition has invited me round for tea, so you just think about that when you're on your plane tomorrow.
Goodbye, Sebastian.
Whatever. Goodbye, Mr. Italian President.
Oh.
Ciao.
Get out. I am so sorry about
Dolente.
Si le lame va dopo lui.
What did the president say?
He says, if you love him, go after him.
It's 11:30, Leslie, and coach driver Cliff Turner is taking some elderly visitors on a tour of the beautiful coastal village of Pove.
Okay, first up on your left is the St. Robin's Church. The church was built in 1508, although there was actually a fire here in 1802, and the original wooden roof was destroyed. Incidentally, I will always have fond memories of this church, as it was on that bench there that my wife Eileen and I first kissed. And we've been married 32 years this year. Thank you very much. Over here is the Hanging Judge, which is the oldest pub in Pove. It was built around the early 1600s. Why it's called the Hanging Judge, no one seems to know. Incidentally, just in the beer garden by the swings is where Eileen first permitted me to have a little go on her breasts. We're just coming up to the old bridge, which actually dates from Roman times. And you may like to know that underneath this bridge is where my wife first performed an act of oral love upon me. Sorry, it's a no-smoking vehicle, love. To your left is one of the last remaining blacksmiths in the country. Unfortunately, it's closed on Wednesdays, which is a great shame, because it means I can't show you where I first took her up the wrong 'un.
Many years ago, I wrote a book called The Bible, which has proved very popular. People are always coming up to me in the street and saying how much they enjoyed it and asking me to sign copies. Douglas Stewart has just written his first novel and has travelled to Britain's capital city of Sneddy to meet a potential publisher.
Douglas, this is one of the best manuscripts we've had in years.
Would you change anything?
No, it's all there. Louisiana, 1864. A slave's journey to freedom set against the backdrop of the Civil War. It's epic, but it's intimate. Wouldn't change a thing. Oh, no, hang on. There was something, a tiny thing. Where is it? Love the murder in the barn, by the way.
Thank you.
Ah, yes, here we are. The very end, just the very end. I'll read it to you. Jebediah and Tom embraced. The warmth of the sun reminded them that they were alive. Anyway, readers, I must go now because my mum's calling me for my tea.
Yeah, I can see your point. The warmth of the sun, that's quite a hackneyed image, isn't it?
No, it was really the last line.
Is it too long? How about the warmth of the sun reminded them that they were alive? Okay, bye.
I just think you're underselling yourself a little. We've come with you on this journey, nearly 700 pages. I think you might just benefit from changing that last line.
Oh, how about P.S. Take care and have a good Christmas.
Can I be honest with you, darling? I think that's worse.
I've got it. Why don't I just put, I've got to go now as Jonathan Creek is just starting. Lots of love, Douglas.
No, look, I've got an idea. Less is more. Why not just cut the last line completely?
Oh, so it's the warmth of the sun reminded them that they were alive. Yours sincerely, Douglas.
Yeah.
So it's just the warmth of the sun reminded them that they were alive?
Yes.
Yours hopefully?
No.
Faithfully?
No.
I'm confused.
Look, I've published hundreds of books, Douglas. Let me show you a book. This is Remains of the Day by Kazuo Ishiguro. Here we are. This is how it ends. And with that, Miss Kenton put down her hat and left the room.
That's very rude.
It's 1:30 evening, and at her weekly Fat Fighters class, Marjorie Dawes is dispensing advice to the obese.
Okay, another one. Crisps. What do we think? High in fat, low in fat? Paul?
High in fat.
High in fat, but low in protein and low in fibre, so it's not all bad news. Okay. Lettuce. High in fat, low in fat. Miri.
Low in fat.
Sorry?
Low in fat.
Do it again.
Low in
No,
fat.
I can't. Do it again.
She said low in fat.
All right, don't patronise her. Low in fat. Well done. I said well done.
Doesn't understand a word. Okay. Dust. High in fat, low in fat. Anyone?
I don't know.
No? It's actually very low in fat, so you can eat as much dust as you like. Now, Paul and Miri, you may have noticed that we are joined today by a new member. She is a new member. Her name is Barbara, and would you believe we are related?
Is she your daughter?
No, she's my sister. Nice to see you here, Barbara.
Thanks, Marjorie.
There are normally more people here, but David Essex is playing at the Pavilion tonight.
David Essex?
Yeah, stay where you are. So it's just the four of us.
Hello, Miri. Hello, Paul. I'm Barbara.
Yeah, she can't speak a word of English and he's married, so you're out of luck there. Not that that usually stops you. Actually, it's funny. When me and Barbara were growing up, Barbara used to tease me, didn't you, Barbara? You used to call me names. Can you remember what you used to call me?
No.
I can. You used to call me Big Bum. Well, all I can say is the shoe is now on the other sock, because I may be 1 or 2 pounds overweight, but you are something else. She's had 2 kids, both with different men, but that's not for here. And she's piled it on, haven't you?
I want to lose about a stone.
A stone? More like 5. Anyway, what's important is you're here, and we're here to help. So, what advice can we give to Barbara to help her lose some of that blubber? Paul?
Cut out biscuits.
Cut out biscuits. Good. Well done. Miri?
Instead of sugar, use artificial sweetener in tea.
Something about sugar. But really, Barbara, I think the most useful advice we can all give you is to look at the person inside, because you're obviously an incredibly unhappy person.
No, I'm not.
Well, you deserve to be, because you ruin your own life and the lives of those close to you. I know Mum doesn't speak to you anymore, but that's not for here. And you really are a despicable human being, and if you got run over by a bus tomorrow, the world would be a better place. But anyway, it's very brave of you to come, so let's give her a big Fat Fighters round of applause.
Mum does speak to me. I spoke to her yesterday.
Barbara, we'd be really grateful if you could leave family matters for outside, thank you. Right, wood. High in fat, low in fat.
And so we conclude our journey round Little Britain. I hope you've enjoyed the shoe. I'm sorry to say that I won't be here next week, as I'm going into hospital to have a hysterectomy. Goodbye.
Now, look, you're just upsetting yourself. Let's have a nice cup of tea and we'll talk about something else.
OK.
Would you like a biscuit to go with it, yeah? Nice penguin. Oh, what's the matter now, love?
Ivor used to love penguins. It always makes me think of him.
Oh, well, let's just have a cuppa then. You don't mind it in a mug, do you?
Ivor used to have his tea in a mug, except when he had it in a cup and saucer.
I understand, love. It's early days. Here, tell you what, let's get out. It's a lovely day. Let's go down the shop.
Me and Ivor used to go down the shops when we needed to buy things.
Yeah, you would have done. Tell you what, who needs to go out? I'll put on the telly. Oh dear, Ivor.
Ivor used to watch
telly.
The news, sport, the dramas, comedy programmes, all sorts, really. He was just someone who liked telly, you know. That was Ivor.
Come on, I thought we'd agreed not to talk about Ivor. What now?
Ivor! That was the name of Ivor. If I ever wanted to call him, I'd say Ivor.
Yeah.
Yeah! That's the word Ivor used to use when he wanted to answer in the affirmative, when he wanted to respond in a casual manner, as an alternative to the more formal yes. That's what Ivor used to say to me.
Yeah, can you clear off now? My husband's coming home in a minute.
Yeah, sorry.
Little Britain was written and performed by Matt Lucas and David Walliams. Also appearing were Tom Baker, Steve First, Paul Putner and Samantha Power. Music was by David Arnold. Little Britain was produced by Ashley Blaker. Brighton. Britain. Discovered by Sir Henry Britain in 1605. Sold to Germany a year later for a pfennig and the promise of a kiss. Destroyed in 1830-42 and rebuilt a week later by a man. This we know. Hello. But what of the people of Britain? Who they? What do? And where? We begin our frigging journey at Crufts, where St. John's ambulance woman April May has been spotted by a fellow volunteer.
Afternoon, April.
Afternoon, Roy.
Mind if I join you?
If you must. Didn't know you were still in St. John's.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing myself. I heard about the tribunal.
That was unlucky. That was very unlucky. Nothing could have saved that man.
Yeah, certainly not a mint humbug.
If you must know, it was a mint crumbly.
April May had a correct pot ideas. Second-degree burns, give him a soft mint. Internal bleeding, try a tic-tac. Lost a leg? Here, have a polo, the mint with the hole.
It's a Murray mint, actually.
Knock. Anybody there?
That's rich, Roy. That's rich, Roy. That's rich, Roy. Coming from you, I must say that is rich.
What are you inferring?
You've got some funny ideas yourself.
Cigarettes are proven to be good for you.
No, they are not.
Thanks to the fag, I have saved hundreds of lives over the years. Only the other day, a little boy swallowed his tongue. Fortunately for him, I was on hand with a pack of Embassy No. 5.
And you think your cigarettes are helping people?
Yes, but not in all cases. Obviously, if somebody was slipping into a diabetic coma, I'd be insane to give them a puff on a Lambert and Butler. No, that would be an occasion to bring out the pipe.
I think it best if we agree to disagree on this one, Roy Favours. So if you wouldn't mind, or if you wouldn't mind sitting somewhere else, please, thank you.
I shall sit where I like.
Quick, I need help. My mother's just fallen over. She's banged her head.
I'll deal with this.
I'll deal with this.
I saw her first.
Quickly, she's just over here.
Coming through.
St. John's.
Here she is.
Oh, dear.
No, this doesn't look good. This doesn't look good at all. Oh, no.
Thank God I brought my Fox's glasses with me.
Put them away, woman. This is a classic John Player special situation.
Come on, do something. She doesn't seem to be breathing.
Fox's glasses here.
JPS.
Can't you two agree on something?
Got any menthol?
Genius. I'll just nip down the shops and get some.
In his office in Trout, theatrical agent Jeremy Rent is delighted to have finally secured a job for his client, Dennis Waterman.
So, the contract's here, if you just want to sign it.
Hang on a minute, one question. Will they have nice sandwiches and cakes at tea time?
Yes, the producer assured me that the caterer was top-notch.
All right, pass me the pen. Oh, it's heavy. Right, I will do it. Signed, Mr. Dennis Waterman. Kiss, kiss.
Wonderful. We finally got you a job. Oh, I'm glad to see you're finally over this silly write the theme tune, sing the theme tune business.
Oh, no, that's all in the past.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Well, shall we go out tonight and celebrate and have some chicken?
I'd love to, Dennis. I can't tonight. I'm going out to dinner with Sheila. It's actually my birthday.
Oh, you should have said, let me sing happy birthday to you.
Oh, no, you'll embarrass me.
Oh, got to sing happy birthday.
Oh, all right then, go on.
If you want to, I'll change the situation. Right people, right time, just the wrong occasion.
Dennis, this is not happy birthday.
I've got a good idea. Just you keep me near, I'll be so good for... Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to Jeremy, happy birthday to you.
I'll just get this contract in the post then.
Oh, just out of interest, who is doing the theme tune?
Meanwhile, Fat Fighters course leader Marjorie Dawes has popped into her local supermarket to pick up a few sundries, and Mondays, and Tuesdays, and Wednesdays.
Now, where are the fondant fancies?
Caught ya! Red-handed!
Eh? Oh, hello, Paul.
Didn't expect to see you by the cakes.
Oh, is this cakes? Oh, I was looking for fresh fruit and vegetables, which is mainly what I eat.
Yeah, well, they're down that way, on the other side of the store.
Well, thanks, Paul. I'll see you at Fat Fighters on Wednesday.
Yeah. What have you got in your basket?
This way, the fresh fruit, was it?
Hulu, penguins, orange vicats, Viennetta. Blimey, you're packing away, ain't you?
It's all part of a balanced diet, Paul. There's a satsuma in there as well.
Oh, I can't see it.
Oh, must have fallen out. Anyway, what have you got in yours, Fats Domino?
Well, like you said in class, skim milk, a chili con carne lean cuisine meal for one, a grapefruit, mixed salad...
And what's that?
Tracker bar.
Oh, dear. A tracker bar. We found your Achilles foot, haven't we?
It's just one tracker bar, Marjorie. My treat for the week.
I don't know why I bother. I work my guts out, and this is how you repay me. Et tu, Judas.
I'm sorry, Marjorie. It won't happen again.
No, it won't happen again, because I'm going to confiscate this tracker bar and dispose of it how I see fit.
OK. I'm really sorry. I'll see you at the meeting on Wednesday.
Oh, I don't know if there's much point in you coming now, is there, Paul? If all you're going to do is stuff your face every time my back is turned.
Well, if you feel like that, then maybe I shouldn't come.
No, do, because we need to keep the numbers up.
OK. Thanks, Marjorie.
Paul, I'm only saying this because I care, all right? Because you really are very fat now. And you're physically disgusting. And I want you to stop being a terrible, embarrassing failure. All right, see you on Wednesday.
See ya.
Oh, Paul, you couldn't swap this tracker for a bounty, could you? They're the same price.
It's 11:05, and two businessmen are enjoying a meal at the Aberdoon Stookhouse somewhere in Scotland. Ha! Scotland! They say they're their own country and then they want money from us. They're all a bit rough, really. And don't get me onto the Irish.
Can I get you any coffee or desserts?
Yeah, I'll have the pineapple sorbet, please. George?
Tommy, I like the look of the apple strudel, but I have a nut allergy. Does it contain nuts?
I don't know. I'll have to ask the chef.
I hear you calling my name.
This gentleman would like to know if there are any nuts in the apple strudel.
Oh, he would he?
Aye.
I'll just go and get your coffees.
I'll tell you, kind sir, but first you may cross my pardon with silver.
Oh, Philip, have you got any change?
Aye, there you go.
If I tell you the truth, I'll tell you a lie, but if you call me false, then I'll also tell you a lie.
All right, so do you know if there are any nuts in the strudel?
Yes.
What? Yes, there are nuts, so yes, you know.
Yes.
Well, which?
Yes.
OK, then I'll ask you a direct question. Are there any nuts in the strudel?
This is idiotic. Can we just have the bill, please?
So you'll leave tonight never knowing the truth of the riddle of the nuts in the strudel?
No, but I think we can live with that.
There could, kind sir, be a nut in the sorbet.
Yeah, I find that highly unlikely.
There could be sorbet and the nuts.
Well, that's just stupid now, isn't it?
There could be nuts in the nuts.
There you go, 2 coffees.
Thank you.
So, Graham, are there any nuts in the strudel?
I don't know. We get them in frozen. I'll have to check the packet.
They say the queerest things happen behind closed doors. Here, in an ordinary-looking house, in an ordinary-looking street, a mother and daughter are drinking cups of tea. Well, I never.
So I said to him, I don't have a receipt, but I want a refund anyway. I mean, it was the same man who served me the day before. So, oh, look, your dad's asleep again. Wake him up.
Oi! Oi, Dad! Wake up!
What?
You were asleep again.
No, I wasn't.
You were, he was.
I heard every word.
All right, what were we talking about?
Well, you were talking about Val's toaster, and then Julie offered to take it back. And then all of a sudden we were in France. We were all in this palace. But then they said we weren't allowed in because we were wearing yellow coats. And then Julie turned into Paul McCartney, but that didn't seem to bother me. And then we were all on stage and we had to dance and dance in this competition, and Grandad was there. And whoever lost was going to have to be locked in this very small room with hundreds of cats. And then we were sitting here again and Julie was talking about not having a receipt, so no, I wasn't asleep. And after all that, I think I'll go and have a lie down.
There's a church fete every 3 minutes in Britain. Diligent members of the community often raise as much as £4 for charity. Today, at his church fete, Father Peter is drawing the raffle.
So I'll just draw out the numbers from here. OK, the first prize is a bottle of sherry, and the winning number is Blue 42.
I've got it!
Oh, it's Ken Stevens.
Thank you, Father.
Kenneth, would you rather I held on to it, what with your wife's little drinking problem?
Thank you, Father.
OK, the next prize is a pair of tickets to the Regency Cinema, and the lucky recipient is Pink 11. Oh, it's Marion Burnett.
Oh, thank you. I never win anything.
Are you sure you want to leave your mother on her own?
I can get the carer in.
Remember what happened last time? I'll find a good home for these. Now, the next prize is a crochet set. Oh, and it's blue 7. Quickly, there you go. Okay, what have we here? Oh, this looks very high-tech. This is a CD Walkman. Gosh. Yes, I wouldn't mind having this myself. The winner is White 40. White 40. Mrs. Cullis. Do you think it's wise to have this in the house? Do you think your son might try and sell it to feed his smack habit? Off you pop. And now it's time to see who has won the star prize, which is a weekend for 2 at the Shrublands Health Farm. Somebody's going to be very happy, aren't they? And that person is the bearer of White 30. White 30.
Oh, I don't believe it, Vicar.
It's our very own Verger. Tell me, can you really be missing church on Sunday?
Oh, of course not, Vicar. I'll give them away.
Oh, thank you very much. I shall enjoy that.
Retirement age in Britain for women is 60. Personally, I think they should be worked to death. Here in Retirement Village 6, pensioner Grace Evans is making a telephone call.
Come on, come on.
Hello, Britannia Cat Club. My name is Stephen. How may I help you?
Hello? Yes, I'd like to cancel my membership, please.
Right, do you have your membership number?
Yes, it's 4.
4. Okay, I'm just getting your details up on screen. Now, you joined us 5 months ago. You have 7 months left on your contract, so you cannot cancel at this time.
Oh.
Can I ask what the problem is? Are you unhappy with the cats you've been sent?
No, not at all. They're lovely. I just never realised you'd sent so many of them.
Well, it does say on the contract that we initially send you 5 cats for the price of 1 and that you select another 3 cats per month for a 12-month period.
I know, but I've got 20 cats.
You were supposed to have 21.
I think one must have got lost in the post.
Well, I'll send a replacement cat out to you immediately and another free cat with our apologies.
No, I don't want any more. In fact, I want to return the ones I've got.
Oh, are they faulty?
No, one's a bit mangy.
Yeah, that's not really enough, I'm afraid.
But I just live in a small flat. I don't have room for all these cats. I don't even have a garden.
Yeah, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do. Anyway, you only have to select another 19 cats.
Oh!
Can I take a moment to tell you about some of our other offers?
No, I don't think I'd be interested.
We've recently set up the Britannia Bear Club.
Oh, yes?
Yes, we initially send you 5 bears for the price of 1, and then you select another 3 bears per month for a 12-month period. They're quite tame.
5 bears for the price of 1?
Uh-huh.
Hang on a mo. I'll just get my credit card.
Since winning nearly £3 million on the National Lottery, Mr. Gupta has found himself with a brand new friend.
Coming.
Hello, friend.
Oh, hello. We met in the supermarket last week, didn't we?
Ralph Burnett. We're old friends, Gupta. Can I come in?
Oh, yes.
Now, guess what?
What?
We've got something in common.
Really?
Yes, we are both successful winners of Her Majesty's National Lottery. Da 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 da.
Oh, congratulations.
You going to ask me how much I won?
How much did you win?
Tenner, friend, a bloody tenner. Would you believe it, Gupta? £10 new.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, so I just thought I'd come round with your share, like we said.
Sorry?
Share the spoils, sir. £5 new English pounds, like we said, sir.
I'm embarrassed. I can't take your money.
I'll give it all to you, Gupta, only I'll give the other £5 to charity. Take it.
Well, thank you.
So, we're both lottery winners. Me, £10, you, £2.8 million. Me, having just shared my winnings with you, giving you half of it, which I've just given to you.
And how is your wife?
No, friend, don't change the subject.
I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the money yet. I have a very large family.
Oh, Mr. Gupta, sir, no! Oh, you've got the wrong end of the stick. I don't want your money, dear me, no.
Good. That has cleared that up. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Let me think, friend. No, I don't think so, no.
Right, well, nice to see you.
Yeah, if I win any more, I'll be first to let you know. Like I say, this was only a tenner, but if I won the big prize, I don't know, 2.8 million, I'll be straight round here with half, or at least some of it. I know, 100 grand, 50 grand. 20 grand, I'll be round here with 20 grand. 20 grand? All right, call it a grand and be done with it, sir. You do strike a hard bargain.
I have to go out soon.
Yes.
Would you mind leaving?
No.
Goodbye, then.
Goodbye. You know what we call you round here, Gupta?
You can say what you like about burglars, but they show initiative, verve, and a willingness to work often unsociable hours.
I'm off out now, Dad.
Not dressed like that, you're not.
What's the matter?
Burglars do not wear tracksuits.
Dad, things have changed.
In my day, we took pride in our appearance. Where's your stripy jersey?
Dad?
Where's your black mask? Where's your bag with swag written on it?
Look, Dad.
Here, take mine.
No, I'm all right.
Your dear old mum, God rest her soul, was up all night sewing those letters onto that bag. Go on, take it.
No, thanks, Dad.
What are you going to use then?
Bin liner.
A bin liner for swag? You can't put swag in a bin liner.
Dad, I'm going.
I bet you haven't even got an embroidered glove to leave at the scene. I always like to leave a white silk glove with my initial on it. P for Pete.
Yeah, that's how you got caught.
That's not the point.
I'm off, Dad.
Hey, tell you what, I'll come with you. I can still pick a lock with a tuppenny bit.
Yeah, I was just going to smash a window.
But we could be the father and son team that outfox Scotland Yard. Questions will be asked in the house. How can we stop this terrible twosome?
Dad, there's quite a lot of stairs.
Oh.
Sandra Lawrence is so keen for her son to do well in the world of show business that her hair is coming out in clumps. Today, she's accompanying her son to an audition for a television commercial.
Bet you can't put Orange's fruit pastel in your mouth without chewing it.
Lovely. Well, thanks ever so much, Olivier. Nora, can you send the next one in, please?
So, are we cooking? Have we got the gig?
We'll let you know.
He does a great Roland Rat. Do you Roland Rat?
Mum!
Mrs. Lawrence, we've just got a few more people to see.
Have you seen the snowman?
Yeah, what, the cartoon?
The cartoon, yeah. He does a song from that. Do it. It'll break your bleeding nut. Come on. Mum will do it with you. We're walking in the air.
Well, thank you very much for coming.
Walking through the moon. It's
Yes, very good of you to come in, but we do have a very tight schedule. There's lots of people waiting outside.
It's his birthday today.
No, it isn't.
It really make his day if he got an advert for fruit gums.
Please.
He's dying.
What?
Look a dying boy in the eye and say no.
We'll be in touch. We don't have time for this now.
Yes or no? Go on, put him out of his misery.
Well, if you must know, it's a no.
Yeah! What?
Well, it's nothing personal. We're just looking for someone a bit different.
Oh, we can change him.
I'm sorry.
Oh, we can have something done. The nose, the eyes, the neck, we can make him shorter.
Not again, Mum.
Thanks ever so much. Thank you ever so much for bringing your boy and your real character. You've got a very, very talented son, and we wish you all the best.
You scum.
Goodbye.
I'll tell him you touched him.
Get out.
Books were introduced into Britain in the 1950s. Early books had no words or pictures, but nowadays the book world is thriving, with over 7 books published every year. Dame Sally Markham, Britain's leading romantic novelist, is hard at work finishing her latest opus.
Dr. O'Brien took Elizabeth into his arms, held her and kissed her like a woman had never been kissed before. The end. Truffle, please. How many pages, Miss Grace?
76.
Then they had a cup of tea. The end. Truffle, please. How many pages, Miss Grace?
Just on 77.
Then they went out to the shops for a bit. They didn't really see anything they liked and came home. Truffle, I think. Pages, Miss Grace?
Still 77.
You sure?
Yes, I counted them.
Oh. Then they had another cup of tea. The end. Truffle?
I'm afraid there aren't any truffles left, Dame Sally.
There was a full box this morning. You've been scoffing again, haven't you?
I haven't touched them.
I've got my eye on you. All right. Then they watched a very long television programme which took up lots of pages. The end.
Still 77.
Then Dr. O'Brien turned into a carriage clock, and that was fun for a bit. And then the words got very long and took up loads of space. The end.
Still not enough, I'm afraid.
All right, then. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. How many pages?
200. It's finished.
Oh, you see, Miss Grace, I'm on a roll now. The Ring of Eternity by Dame Sally Markham. Chapter 1. The end. How many pages?
In Pockford, police constables Bryce and Rawlinson have some upsetting news to impart.
Mrs. Harris?
Yes?
Can we come in a moment, please, madam?
Yes, why? Is anything the matter?
I think you better sit down. We have some bad news.
Yes?
There's been an accident. I'm afraid your husband was killed in a car crash this morning.
No.
I'm terribly sorry.
Now, what happened?
Well, he was involved in a collision with a heavy goods vehicle. Paramedics were called, but Ken was pronounced dead at the scene.
Ken?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
But my husband's Jonathan. Jonathan Harris.
Well, it was a black Ford Mondeo, registration K5.
No, we only have a Fiesta.
We must have got the wrong house.
I don't believe it.
Oh, you want the other Mrs. Harris across the road?
You couldn't make it up.
Oh, how funny. I was crying away, wasn't I?
You certainly were. Don't say you were, Mrs. Harris, because you were.
Oh, I know I was. How funny. No, this is always happening. I'm always getting her letters and she gets mine.
Oh, dear me. Wait till we tell the Sarge about this, oh dear.
Right, well, better go and see the other Mrs. Harris then.
Yep.
Oh, some post came through this morning.
Oh, that's no problem. We'll take it with us.
Right, you are then.
Sorry to bother you. See you soon.
Not too soon, I hope.
Cheerio.
If you want to join the army in Britain, you have to join the army. Today in Auchenbrook, a group of new recruits is being inducted.
Gentlemen, welcome to the army. Over the next 2 years, and for many of you a great deal longer, I hope, you will be training...
We're going to kill people!
You will be training to join the front line of Britain.
Are we killing people this afternoon?
No, we are not. The aim of the army is not to kill people, it's to save lives.
Can I have a go on your gun?
No, this is my gun. And anyway, you certainly won't be allowed anywhere near a rifle until week 5.
What about stabbing people? Can we stab people today?
Certainly not, Private. What's your name?
Darren, mate.
Darren what?
Darren Cooper, mate.
Well, Private Cooper, if you want your career in the armed forces to last longer than half an hour, I suggest you shut up. Good. Now, over the next 2 years...
Have you killed anybody?
I'm not saying.
Oh, that means you haven't then.
I have.
Wow, brilliant. How many?
About 20.
Wow, that is so cool. Was that this morning?
Private Cooper, I have been in the army 24 years.
God, that's not even one a year. I must say, this really isn't what I thought it was going to be.
Oh, is it not? Why? Did you think you'd just sign up, waltz in here, grab a gun and start shooting people willy-nilly?
Yes!
I know, so did I. Damn shame.
Meanwhile, ropey transvestite Emily Howard is being raced to hospital in an ambulance.
Take some deep breaths, mate. In, out. In, out. That's it.
Where am I?
You're on your way to hospital, sir. You've had a fall.
A fall?
Yes, pal.
Yes, it's all coming back to me now. It was a lovely summer's day, and I put on my gloves and bonnet and lady's parasol, for that's what I am, a lady. And I took a stroll in the park.
Yeah, that's where we found you.
And I suppose the sweltering heat caused me to swoon into the arms of a guardsman. Oh, I do hope he didn't give me the kiss of life, for I'm a lady.
Well, according to passers-by, you just tripped on your high heels and fell into a bush.
Oh, mon Dieu! Yes, my ankle does seem a little swollen.
Yeah, well, let's just remove your stockings.
You'll do no such thing, you brute! Take your rough hands off me!
All right, well, we're going to be at the hospital in a minute. We'll get a lady doctor to look at you there.
Oh.
Is there a next of kin we can contact? A wife, perhaps?
A husband, thank you!
You've got a husband?
Yes! Probably.
Well, shall we call him?
Oh, he's a man.
Yeah, shall we call him?
He's away at sea. He's very manly, you know, not like me. I'm a lady.
Yeah, can we reach him on his ship?
Lovely weather for the time of year, wouldn't you say? No, tell me, young man, are you married?
No.
No?
No, I'm gay.
Yes, you look happy.
No, I'm gay. I have a boyfriend.
Oh, poof.
Since we last met 14-year-old Vicky Pollard, she's had her baby and today receives a visit from her social worker.
So how are you coping with everything, Vicky?
Yeah, because the other day I had this thing, right? Because there was this whole thing, right? Because Mrs. Harnett gave me detention for setting fire to Candice's hair in science, but I didn't even do it, but I didn't. So I had to sit next to Ryan Morris in detention, and he phlegmed in my mouth, and I was like, oh my God, I sure can't believe you just done that. And then there was this whole other thing, right? Because you know Amanda Kay, right? Well, she told Ian Buchan she'd do it for a cream egg.
So you're fine, good. And how's the baby?
Fine.
Can I see her?
It's not her, it's it.
Can I see it?
Well, what happened was there was this whole thing, right? Because we were supposed to all meet up outside the offie, but they wouldn't serve us because Emma only looks about 9. Anyway, we was all going to go down the Wimpy, but then Liberty said she didn't want to go there because she heard Tyrone was going to be there, but he wasn't. So we went back for Liberty, but she was down the arcade with Sophie Bannerman. But she was a complete bitch to do that because Sophie Bannerman is best friends with Vanessa Fox. Vanessa Fox told Tony J that I fancy David Wu, but everyone know David Wu's got scabby legs.
And the baby?
I'm getting there, oh my God. Anyway, there was this whole thing, right? Because Carmela's mum was going away, so Carmela said she was going to have a party, but then her mum found out and said she couldn't have it. But we all said she had to now because she said it, so she had to have it, but I wasn't invited. So me and Jules, who I completely hate, went to Michaela's house, but she wasn't there. She was at the party getting fingered by Jamie Stone. But anyway, Kelly told Shaznay that Penny Webb's got hairy tits.
Vicky, where is the baby?
Swapped it for a Westlife CD.
How could you do such a thing?
I know, they're rubbish.
And so another series of Little Britain draws to a close. But what now for you, the people of Britain? How can you possibly replace something so precious, so beautiful and perfect as this radio program? Well, you can't. But you can be strong and wipe away a tear and get out and about and just meet people. Get yourself on the scene. As for me, well, I'll just sit here until somebody asks me to move.
Can you move, please? We need that chair.
Yes.
Mrs. Harris?
Yes?
Can we come in a moment, please, madam?
Is there a problem, officer?
Mrs. Harris, I think you better sit down. We have some bad news.
What's happened?
There's been an accident. I'm afraid your husband, Ken Harris, was killed in a car crash this morning.
No. No, God, no, please.
We're terribly sorry.
Ken's dead?
I'm afraid so, madam.
He was involved in a collision with a heavy goods vehicle. Paramedics were called, but Ken was pronounced dead at the scene.
Oh, no.
The funny thing, actually, we've just come from the other Mrs. Harris across the road. We told her husband had died.
What?
Yeah, we made a right cock up.
Oh, you should have seen her. She was crying her eyes out. She was just like you. Oh, my husband, no.
Oh, it was the funniest thing. Apparently people are always getting you two confused.
Yeah, but don't worry, it is your husband that's died.
Right, well, we'll be off. Leave you to your grief.
Oh, by the way, this letter went to her, but it's for you. Good news, I hope. See ya.
Little Britain was written and performed by Matt Lucas and David Walliams. Also appearing were Tom Baker, Gwenllian Davis, Eliud Gonzalez, Paul Putner and Samantha Power. Music was by David Arnold. Little Britain was produced by Ashley Blaker.
Could we lower this mic just slightly?
It's quarter to Alistair, and in his office in Ville, theatrical agent Jeremy Rent has some exciting news for his client, the actor Dennis Waterman.
Oh, we have a different...
That comes later, doesn't it?
That comes later. It's actually...
Oh, sorry.
It's Matthew Waterhouse first. Carry on. Yeah.
Former royal correspondent on the daily newspaper, Peter Andre, is paying a visit.
That was very, very quiet, by the way.
Welcome to the Royal Museum of Her Majesty's Royalty Museum. I must say it's a great honour to have you here today, Mr. Andre.
Yes, don't fawn.
Now, the first room on the tour is devoted to the royals and badminton. Badminton has always been a popular sport amongst the royals.
Boring!
See the royal crest on this shuttlecock.
What did you just call me?
This shuttle thing is an exact replica of the sort of shuttle thing that might have been used in a game of badminton by Princess Michael of Kent in 1979.
Oh, how fascinating.
Well, if you'll follow me into the royal soil room. Now, this mud may look like ordinary everyday garden sod.
What did you just call me?
But it is, in fact, soil taken from the grounds of Hepton Lodge residential home for senior citizens, which was opened by His Royal Highness Prince Andrew in 1988.
You need help, chum. Do you think I'm interested in all this rubbish? Can you just take me to Anne's glove, please?
Oh, yes. My most prized exhibit. The glove that Anne dropped at Ascot in '94. It's upstairs in the Royals and their Hands room.
Can you take me there, please?
But you haven't been in the Royals and their smells room yet.
Just take me to the glove.
Very well. It's upstairs. This way.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen so many pictures of Captain Mark Phillips.
Oh, yes. Largest collection in the world. Right, the glove is in here.
Oh, I see you've locked it in a glass case.
Yes, well, you'd be surprised how many obsessives would be like... Yes, well, you'd be surprised how many obsessives would like to get their hands on it.
Yes, must be a terrible problem. Right, well, if you'll just open the case, I'll take the glove and be on my way.
I beg your pardon?
I mean, the Royals are extremely grateful to you for looking after it. I'm sure they'll send you something as a thank you, some raw fudge or a colouring-in book or some such.
I'm not swapping this glove for anything.
I have been sent here by my wife, Princess Anne, to collect the glove. I'm seeing her tonight. We're going to get a Chinese in and watch a video of I Still Know What You Did Last Summer.
You're not going round to Anne's tonight.
Oh, yes, I am.
Well, she won't be there. She's in Borneo.
Yes, and she'll be needing the glove.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, you come back here with Anne and I'll give you the glove.
All right, I'll do that.
Good.
Oh, yes.
Look forward to it.
So do I.
Good.
I'll see you then.
Great.
It will be.
Toodle pip. Goodbye.
It will be.
It will be. Sorry. Sorry. Good.
I'll see you then.
Great.
It will be.
Goodbye.
Toodle pip.
Yes? Yes? Yes?
Anne says, can she have the glove?
All right, I know the effect now.
And if you just remember, big laughs, big applause, and a big welcome for Matt Lucas and David Walliams.
Hello. It's not just us.
No.
We've also got Paul Putner, Gene Ainslie, and Samantha Power.
I think we'll go. Let's go.
It is noontime, and we are at the home of Colin Sandwich. Colin is such an admirer of the royal family that he has converted his home into a museum devoted to them. Today, former royal correspondent on the daily newspaper, Peter Andre, is paying a visit.
Welcome to the Royal Museum of Her Majesty's Royalty Museum. I must say it's a great honour to have you here today, Mr. Andre.
Yes, don't fawn.
Now, the first room on the tour is devoted to the royals and badminton. Badminton has always been a popular sport amongst the royals.
Boring!
See the royal crest on this shuttlecock?
What did you just call me?
This shuttle thing is an exact replica of the sort of shuttle thing that might have been used in a game of badminton by Princess Michael of Kent in 1979.
Oh, how fascinating.
Oh, OK, then, well, if you'll follow me into the royal soil room. Now, this mud may look like ordinary everyday garden sod.
What did you just call me?
But it is, in fact, soil taken from the grounds of Hepton Lodge Residential Home for Senior Citizens, which was opened by His Royal Highness Prince Andrew in 1988.
You need help, chum. Do you think I'm interested in all this rubbish? Can you just take me to Anne's glove, please?
Oh, yes, my most prized exhibit, the glove that Anne dropped at Ascot in '94. Yes, it's upstairs in the Royals and their hands room.
Yes. Can you take me there, please?
But you haven't been in the Royals and their smells room yet.
Just take me to the glove.
Oh, it's upstairs, this way.
I don't think I've ever seen so many pictures of Captain Mark Phillips.
Yes, largest collection in the world. Right, the glove is in here.
Oh, I see you've locked it up in a glass case.
Yes, well, you'd be surprised how many obsessives would like to get their hands on it.
Yes, must be a terrible problem. Right, well, if you'll just open the case, I'll take the glove and be on my way.
Beg your pardon?
The Royals are extremely grateful to you for looking after it. I'm sure they'll send you something as a thank you. Some raw fudge or a colouring-in book or some sort.
I'm not swapping this glove for anything.
I have been sent here by my wife, Princess Anne, to collect the glove. I'm seeing her tonight. We're going to get a Chinese and watch a video, you know. I still know what you did last summer.
You're not going round to Anne's tonight.
Oh, yes, I am.
Well, she won't be there. She's in Borneo.
Yes, and she'll be needing the glove.
I tell you what, you come back here with Anne, and I'll give you the glove.
All right, I'll do that.
Good.
Oh, yes.
Look forward to
So
it.
do I.
Good.
I'll see you then.
Great.
It will be.
Goodbye.
Toodle pip.
Yes?
Anne says, can she have the glove?
At a car showroom in Lower Freshley, Clive and his wife Liz are taking a look at the new Ford Vivian.
Yeah, it's a hatchback, 3-door, and the sunroof comes fitted as standard.
Yeah, it would be nice, and it's interest-free credit, you say?
Yes, 3 years.
Do you remember Clive? We went to Molly's wedding in a car. Sorry, I say Molly. You probably know her better as Molly Sugden, the television personality from The Live Birds and That's Life.
Liz, the man is not interested.
I was her bridesmaid, but I don't make anything of it. Just treat me like you would any normal customer.
Right, well, this is the newer model.
How did I meet Molly? Well, there's a very interesting story attached to that.
Oh, gold.
Molly was in Epsom buying some shoes.
Having conquered jungles, crossed deserts, and discovered the lost city of Liverpool, explorer Sir Hilary Bray is undertaking his biggest challenge yet, to climb Mount Margaret.
So this is the plan, Sherpa. I expect the climb to take 10 days.
Right.
It's going to be tough. We will climb through the night.
Yeah.
We only have a limited supply of rations. We sleep in our clothes.
Okay.
Some of the paths are very treacherous. If we don't reach the summit by Sunday, there's a chance we could be caught in a blizzard. Are you with me?
No.
What do you mean, no? You know every trail, every passageway.
Oh, I know, but I've been up and down that mountain like a bride's nightie.
Yes, but you haven't been to the summit.
Well, no, I'm not daft. What do I want to go all the way up there for? It gets quite nippy, you know.
Well, how far up have you been?
Well, I've been about halfway up, but only because I lost a sock and I wanted to see if I could see it from up there.
What's it like?
Well, it's got Wallace and Gromit on it.
No, the view.
Oh, well, you can see quite a long way down. Everything looks a lot smaller, though, but I suppose that's because you're high up. Oh, I got a terrible stitch. Now, I'll warn you, there's quite a breeze up there. You'll need to put a jumper on.
Yes, I have a jumper.
Well, there's nothing to do when you get there. No cafe or anything, not even a gift shop.
Now, look here. The Dutch team arrive in 24 hours. If we're to beat them, we must leave at dawn.
Oh, OK, then, if you insist. But you have to be nice. Now, what do we need? Oh, tent, boots. Oh, shall I pack a Frisbee?
The good people of Britain are famous for their generosity. Every year, hundreds of pounds are raised for charity. In Hedron, in Godhamshire, Adam Painting has given up his morning to raise funds for a worthy cause.
Cancer research? Collecting for cancer? Oh, thank you very much, sir. And will you sign the petition? It's going to the Houses of Parliament to try and get the government to recognise that this disease is a killer.
Oh, sure. Oh, it says here cats with cancer.
Yeah, that's right, that's us, cats with cancer.
Oh, but you just said it was cancer.
Well, it is cancer. I mean, cats with cancer. And what are you saying? Cats with cancer aren't worth bothering about?
Well, no.
Every year, thousands of cats die, and some of those are probably from cancer. We don't have the exact figures because they're not available, because there's actually very little research into this field.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and these are cats living very healthy lives. I mean, they exercise, they avoid fatty foods. Very few of these cats are heavy smokers.
Oh, so what about, say, dogs with cancer?
Is a dog getting cancer sad? I suppose it is for the dog and the dog's family, but I don't think you can really compare the fate of dogs with cancer to that of cats with cancer. I mean, it's completely different.
My wife died of cancer.
Oh, yeah, anyway, this petition, we're trying to get as many signatures as possible. We've written to Gene Hackman. We haven't heard back yet, but we're hoping he'll be free to present the case to the Prime Minister.
Right, and if you can't get Gene Hackman?
John Alderton and Pauline Collins.
And failing that?
Billy Idol.
Well, good luck.
It's not just about giving money.
No?
No, if everyone just gave money, we'd find a cure. And there where would we be?
OK, well, I better be off now.
Many thanks for your time. By the way, just a tip-off. There's an old lady round the corner collecting for Africa. I wouldn't give her anything if I were you.
Oh, why not?
Very few cats live there. It's just all these starving people.
Meanwhile, the Governor of the Bank of England has called an urgent press conference.
Thank you all for coming here today at such short notice. I've got something very important to tell you. Not really.
Shops in Britain are where people go to exchange money for goods. In Dixon's in Ploppy, assistant manager Tim Page greets a customer.
Hello, sir. Can I help you?
Oh, hi. I'm 24. My name's John. I'm a young gay guy, good sense of humour, looking for fun, friendship and a portable TV.
I'm afraid we're all out of portable TVs at the moment.
Oh.
However, my name's Tim. I'm 28, straight acting. I've got a good sense of humour. I'm looking for guys 28 to 35 in the southwest area for nights out at pubs/clubs. Photo appreciated.
When do you think you'll have them back in?
I'm not sure, but I can find out. Susan, do you know when we'll have the portable TVs back in stock?
Portable TVs? Let me think. Okay, my name's Susan. I'm absolutely bonkers. I'm a genuinely attractive brunette with a good sense of humour, and I'd like to meet a nice, sincere, honest, tidy, smallish man who's ready to take a plunge in the river of life. Let's splash around together and make waves. Non-smoker preferred. I think we'll have them in by Tuesday.
OK, I'll probably come back then.
God, he's a bit desperate, isn't he?
Yeah.
In the meantime, the Governor of the Bank of England has called another press conference.
Firstly, sorry about earlier. Thank you all for coming back. Actually, I do have something very important to say. No, I don't. Suckers!
It's mid-morning in Area 52, and Bobby McGrew, a visiting Australian, has gone out for a walk.
Where did you get that?
What is that?
No, the wheelchair.
Why do you want to know?
Because I'd really love to get one.
Why?
Well, like you, I'm a bit lazy and...
I'm sorry.
Well, it'd just be great not to have to walk everywhere, you know.
I can't walk. That's why I've got one.
Lucky.
I won't really call it lucky.
So that's it, you've got to not be able to walk so you can get one.
Pretty much, yeah?
Right, sorry, I realise I've been a bit of a dingo, sorry. Can have a quick go on it, though.
Meanwhile, Kirkby Shoes in Kirkby High Street in Kirkby in Kirkbyshire is doing good business.
Hi, can I help you?
Have you got these in a size 4?
Size 4. If you wait there, I'll just have a look.
Excuse me, where do you think you're going?
To see if we've got these slingbacks in a size 4.
You don't work here.
No, I don't, but please, go on. She's asked me now. I mean, I'm halfway there. Go on.
I am in rather a rush.
I'll be right with you, madam.
But you... Oh, that's the stock room.
There you are, slingback size 4. Good shoes, these. We sell quite a lot of them. There you go. Try walking around in them.
They're a little tight.
Yeah, they will give a little. Takes a couple of days.
They are nice. Go on then, I'll take them.
Excellent. I'll just take them to the till for you.
Excuse me, what are you doing now?
Oh, go on. Let me just ring it up on the till.
Do you take switch?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Excuse me, have you got these in black?
I'm serving this lady. Do you want to look after this customer?
Yes, I guess.
If you can just sign here, please, madam. There are your shoes. Have a nice day.
Thanks, bye.
Oh, hi. I bought these yesterday. When I got home, I found a mark on them.
Ooh, yeah, I can see. I'll just change them for you. It's okay, I'll do it. Ooh, rushed off my feet.
Jonah Root works behind the counter at Criminal Records in Humble. Personally, I think a lot of this modern music is absolute tripe. But then I love tripe. It's delicious.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, yeah, I heard this song in the Union Bar. I don't know what it's called, but it goes, don't walk away from me and I won't walk away from you.
Memories come and memories go,
but love doesn't fade away.
It's Gomez, yeah.
Oh, great. I'll have that then, please.
We don't stock it, mate.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, we had the first album, but as soon as people started buying it, we stopped selling it. We got the new album from Trout Pimp.
Oh, what are they like?
Well, basically a cross between Hot Dropping and Benny the Onion.
Benny the Onion?
Oh, God, it's the bass player from Room Temperature and the two guys from Cock Traffic. It's on the bunk bed label.
Right.
They've got a lot of good bands, actually. Fudge Tissue, Mummy Daddy and Edgbaston Golf Club joining fee. Yeah. They also used to have Boris Johnson, but they're now signed to...
Boris? Yeah. In fact, Boris Johnson are doing a benefit on Thursday at the Monarch for the drummer out of toenail. Apparently he's got a bad cold, yeah. Yeah, it's a great lineup, actually. Probably a bit too edgy for you. It's them, Cuddle Biscuit, Bent Hedge, Passionate Lone and Marion's Chocolate Beard. Yeah. Oh, and there's a rumour that Kenny, out of the Ted Robbins warm-up experience, is going to be doing a duet with Joe out of Muff Plug.
Yeah, so can I hear some of this Trout Pimp album?
Yes.
How much is that doggy in the window?
That actually quite reminds me of Bum Whistle. Hey, man, grade 10?
It's not a tan, I'm black.
I would be too if I laid around in the sun all day. Good on you, mate.
And there you go, madam. 1 pair of ankle boots. And tell you what, I'll throw in some free shoe polish.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
I'm going to lock up now.
Oh, what a day, eh? Do you remember that guy who came in earlier asking for orthopaedic shoes? I couldn't keep a straight face. Oh, it gets you, being on your feet all day. I think I'm just going to go home and have a bath and watch some telly. So what time are we opening tomorrow? Is it 9?
Piss off.
If you want to carry on working here, you better change your attitude.
Now that newspapers have been made legal again, newsagents across the land have reopened their doors. This newsagent shop store is situated in Area 14, just north of Area 63.
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
Can I have 20 Marlboro Lights, please?
Yes, certainly, sir. One moment. 10 silk cut, okay?
Oh, I'd rather have Marlboro Lights.
Yes, of course. Just give me a moment. Sorry, sir. It's a little messy in here. Let me just have a look under these copies of Angling Times. I have some wrapping paper.
No, thanks. Just Marlboro Lights, please.
Well, let me just move these balls of string and this penny chew. Can you just hold on to this stapler for 1 moment while I roll these bonbons out of the way? Yeah, careful, you're treading on a packet of hula hoops.
Oh, sorry.
It was a copy of Harper's and Queen you wanted, sir?
No, Marlboro Lights, but look, don't worry about it.
Please, sir, 1 moment. I know I have some here somewhere. Now just move these mint chalk chip cornettos and... What is this? A foot? Hang on a minute. Who is this?
Father.
Oh, it is my son.
Father!
Stay there, Rajesh. I will come to you later. I'm just looking for some Marlboro Lights for the gentleman. Now, hang on a minute. I think if I just move this Get Well Soon card and these Gremlins 2 stickers, and... here we are, sir. Just what I thought. 20 Marlboro Lights, was it?
Yes.
Do you need some matches?
No.
That'll be £4.50, please.
There's 5.
Right. Now, where is the till?
Bob and Sid work as security guards in their local NCP car park. A car park is where people in Britain go to park their cars. A car is an automated road vehicle that's gradually replacing the horse. A horse is a solid-hoofed, plant-eating quadruped with flowing mane and tail. A tail is the hindermost part of an animal. An animal is a living organism which feeds on organic matter. Anyway, here are 2 blokes in a car park.
So you sold the house yet?
We've had an offer. We're thinking of accepting it.
How much?
£250,000.
£250,000. Cool, that's all right. How much you pay for it?
£250,000.
Cool, that's all right then. That's a profit of
£250,000, yeah.
Oh, very nice too. So you're going to move close to your mum?
Yeah, we saw a very nice house down in Bingham as it goes. The only thing is it's quite a busy road and we'll need to have some double glazing done. That's going to cost us £250,000.
Oh, well, you want to have a word with my brother-in-law, Pete. He'll do it for you and probably only charge you £250,000.
Oh, you must give me his number, yeah. It was your wife's birthday last night, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was very nice. I took her out for a very nice Italian, very reasonable, 3 courses, £250,000.
Oh, that is good. Did you get her a present?
Yeah, she loves Michael Balls, so I thought I'd buy the new Michael Balls CD. I went into HMV and had a special offer. Any 3 CDs, £250,000.
Sorry, how much?
£250,000. So I got Michael Balls, 3 tenors and Vangelis. Here, I might nip to the shop. Do you want anything?
Yeah, pack of lockets, please. You got enough money on you?
1, 2, got about £250,000. Well, how much a packet of lockets?
About 45p.
Cool, that's, yeah. I remember when they were only £250,000.
It's half-term, and teacher Edward Grant and his pupil-turned-girlfriend Samantha are enjoying a week away in the country.
What a lovely view.
Yes.
And look, I do believe that's a popinjay. You don't normally see them at this time of year.
It's been such a lovely week. Edward, thank you.
No, thank you, darling. It's been marvellous. I've really been able to switch off and leave the blasted school behind.
I think I might write my postcards now.
Good idea. Have you got a pen?
Yes.
Okay, you have 1 hour. Make sure any digital watches are switched off. You may turn your postcards over. Begin.
Dear Mum and Dad.
In silence, please.
What?
No talking. Now, remember, what I'm going to be looking for is grammar, spelling, punctuation, but most of all, originality.
Oh, my pen's not working.
Well, did you pack a spare?
No.
How many times do you need to be told, always bring a spare pen in situations like this? I will lend you my pen just this once. Be very careful of the nib.
Thank you.
Right, I've got some marking to be getting on with. Nonsense, he went past his GCSE if he can't spell Pompidou, will he? Dear, oh dear.
Edward?
If you require further postcards, just put your hand up.
No, I finished.
Finished? Already? You've still got plenty of time left? Have you read through what you've written, checked it for mistakes?
Yes.
Well, then you'll have to get on with some private reading.
I didn't know to bring anything.
Well, you'll just have to sit there in silence. Whose phone is that?
It's mine.
Right, confiscated.
It's nearly 20 past Ruth, and in Aberdicky Dum Dum, landscape gardeners Martin Croft and Andrew Croft are on their way to work.
So, we're going back to finish the pond. Did you pick up the paving?
Uh-huh.
Have you changed your hair?
No?
You just look a bit different, that's all. Maybe you've lost weight. Right, I'm going to need a hand with this gravel and... Hang on a minute. You've shrunk.
What?
You're about half the size you were yesterday.
Oh, am I? Did we leave the rake in the shed?
And your voice. Andrew, what's happened?
I don't know. I just woke up and lost a couple of inches in the night.
Well, it's more than a couple of inches. It's about 3 foot.
Well, I'm sure I'll grow back again. I think we're going to need more sandbags for this pond.
Have you been to see a doctor?
No.
Well, don't you think you ought to?
No, I'm fine. I'll be fine.
I really think you should go and see a doctor.
Well, I'm not registered with the doctor, but thank you for your concern. Now, can we please get on with this pond? We've got to be in Clare Court Gardens by 3.
Ah, there you are. Now I'm going to have to go to my sister's in a moment, but about this rockery... Oh, you shrunk.
Yes, I've shrunk in the night, and the voice, yes.
Oh, do you know why?
No, I had some chicken yesterday. Maybe it was that. It did taste a bit frozen in the middle.
Have you seen a doctor?
Not yet, no.
Don't you think you ought to?
I did tell him.
Look. If I don't grow back by tomorrow, I will go and see a doctor. Oh, no. We've got to go and deliver that turf tomorrow.
Well, I wouldn't leave it.
Yes, all right.
It's always worth having a professional opinion. You never know.
Yes, all right. Sorry, Mrs. Parker. I'm just a bit stressed out at the minute. What with all these jobs on, and my youngest is just doing her GCSE.
Well, I bet it was the stress that's brought this whole thing on. Now, I've left some tea and coffee in the kitchen. I'd rather you didn't use the lever tray. Here are the keys. I'll be back for lunch. Do you eat pizza?
Yes, thanks.
I'm not mad on pepperoni. Did you have a wine hot?
Just have a look in the freezer. Help yourself. Cheerio.
Should we get the tea on?
Yeah.
We can go past the chemist later if you like.
Just drop it, will you?
All right.
Can you just lift me up to the kettle? Thanks.
Ha, bloody ha. So what have we learnt from this evening's radio presentation? That some ducks have bells and some ducks don't. That murder isn't morally wrong, and most importantly, we've learned how to tell a goblin from a hobgoblin. Our final stop on this evening's tour takes us to a restaurant in Freshly.
Now, Liz, we're just out for a nice quiet meal. Can we please try not to mention the whole you-know-what?
What's that?
You know what I'm talking about?
What, that I was Molly Sugden's bridesmaid?
Yes.
Well, sometimes it just comes up naturally in conversation.
Yeah, well, let's just see if we can have an I was Molly Sugden's bridesmaid free night tonight.
All right then, Clive.
Can I take your order?
Liz?
Yes, I'll have the soup, please, to start.
And I shall have the prawn cocktail.
That's what you had at Molly's wedding, wasn't it, Clive? Molly Sugden's wedding, where I was the bridesmaid.
And for your main course?
2 lasagnas, please.
Yes, she's very nice. She's very down to earth.
And to drink?
Bottle of the house white.
And I'll have a glass of water. Sorry, did you say Molly Sugden?
No.
Because I was...
Liz!
He asked me a question, Clive, and I'm going to answer it. Molly wore a long white dress with a veil, kind of Regency theme. She looked lovely. Of course, this was many years before she had her television successes with Are You Being Served and That's My Boy, etc., etc.
I'll be back with the drinks.
Liz!
I didn't mention it once!
So we are nearing the end of this evening's radio presentation. And what an amazing array of characters we've met. The little kicking boy, the bishop who ate his own mitre, and Dickie Snapples, the dwarf who hides apples. Until next time, goodbye.
Have about 8 retakes, I'm afraid, but they're all...
I've already done it once, okay? You've got a problem.
But unfortunately, I do have a problem with that. 8 times. So, but unfortunately, luckily, they are all very short. So if you wouldn't mind just staying around for just 5 more minutes, and if you wouldn't mind remembering where you laughed the first time, so that it will make sense when it's all edited together. So the first one is page 13, and it's just line 3.
Hello. I'll do it then. Shall I do it now? All right, okay.
Oh, does your boy like Italia Conti? Thank you very
much. Page 16, number 1, David.
I'm all in a tiz with my script. Might have to look at yours. What is it? Just up to there.
Just that.
Jules?
There we go. 48.
It's enough, but it took us a long time to write that word. What are we doing?
Yeah. Boss Hog, Blobby, Mr. Blobby, Mr. Blobby, everybody. No. Oh, I do feel for you. Like when you have to do PE or swimming. When you go swimming, I bet they all shout, when Halliday jumps in, the water jumps out. Is that what they say? The real Marjorie Dawes is here tonight, by the way.
Number 33.
What page is it?
Yeah, 30. 30.
Page 30.
Number 3. Which good.
I'll just do it. Have the opinion poll results come through, Sebastian?
You see, I could do acting, you know what I mean? I could do that. Yeah.
Oh, I will.
Where is it? On the wrong place. What page is it on?
I don't know.
Number 6, page 34.
Just work your last job, pal.
Come on, we'll get through this together.
Come on.
1, 2.
Hello. Thank you for calling the Welsh Lesbian and Gay Switchboard. Your call is being held in a queue and will be answered shortly.
No, I'm definitely a gay, and I live in the small Welsh mining village of Llandwy Brefi. The problem is, I'm the only gay man in the village. Shall I do that again? Yep. I'm definitely a gay, and I live in the small mining village of Llandwy Brefi. The problem is, I'm the only gay man in the village. All right, Carl, we're just doing retakes, by the way, just to explain it all.
Sorry, Meredith. Who is Meredith?
Very good.
Thank you very much for coming.
Thanks very much for coming. This is it, the last recording. So thanks very much for coming. And basically, the cast.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to Ashley. And it's his birthday today, so buy him a drink. Thank you all for coming. Thank you.